Yo, people. Sorry, we're late.
An hour late.
Blame me. I know someone's gonna blame me. Bragz is always late. Yeah?
It weren't Bragz.
Yeah, black people timing, as you know. But it's all cool. It's all love. You know what it is. Another week with the Kombat Kings.
Yes.
We'll give you the intro right now. So, welcome to the Kombat Kings show.
Yeah.
Live show, giving you that raw combat sport punditry.
Tell him Rimz.
The usual suspects around the table.
Mm-hmm.
The combat sports. Voices of the streets.
No.
So in the blue corner today we have the tallest man in every room.
Simeon's here, but I'm still the tallest.
Lankz.
Come on. They won't believe it until they see it. AKA businessman making business moves. That's why I'm on my phone, people.
Also in the blue corner today we have Greeny,
One and only.
the shooter.
Jack. What? Frost, my guy.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna show you man something next week as well. I'm gonna drop the highlight tape. I know where I was coming.
Yeah. Say nothing.
Also in the blue corner we have the braggadocious Love Chat,
Yes. Indeed.
Mr. Love Toes himself.
No, you went too far.
AKA
Far. Yo, you mash up my intro, dog. You mash up my intro.
Bro, you said it was chess, bro. You said
You're
it
about
was
to be a
chess.
meme, fam. Big facts.
Hey, Bragz.
You know, my people, I'm here locked in for another week of the Kombat Cave with a special guest indeed. So, Rimz, on that note,
And in the red corner today we have a very, very special guest.
very, very special guest.
PFL, top prospects, undefeated, making it look smooth.
Real like leather shoes. Like leather shoes. You slide through like James Brown. Leather, yeah.
We got smooth Simeon Powell.
Yeah, our boy, you know.
Big performance.
That was an elite intro, boys. Man, I appreciate it.
Every time.
Do me a favor, bro. Just talk into that mic.
Okay,
Yeah. Pull the mic in. You can do what you want. You can just a bit. Yeah.
Cool.
And also in the red corner, I feel like it's just
It's it.
it's energy. We should have done some last. But yeah, we got myself, Rimz.
We gotta leave the conductor and the controller, fam. You get me? Because he's you get me. He's the Jamie. He's not the Rogan. You know about you watch Joe Rogan. innit? You know about Jamie, innit? Yeah, he's there. Yeah. Jamie's got to put the work in. You get me, fam? But he's still involved, isn't it? Like, he's still, you get me. So, but you know, also
AKA
the undercover.
Ninja, NID, all of that stuff. You get me?
So on that note,
Alright.
we are here live. Who is in the live stream? Let us know.
Yeah, people, all the gangoolies in the live stream.
Yep.
Hit us up. Bring
Come
it up
on.
on the screen. You know what it is.
Also, we appreciate everyone that has been subscribing lately and been getting involved in the Kombat Kings family. So yeah, we appreciate you all.
Make sure you go check out the No Behavior episode that dropped today. It's on all the audio platforms. Visuals come out on YouTube, I think, on Tuesday. Obviously, Kombat Kings is there, chopping out with No Behavior. Also with Simeon again. You get me? Forwarded with us to that as well. So
On that note, the first question that we always ask is, go on, Lankz, ask it.
How did you get into MMA, bro? We need to know what was your story into it.
So, with me, you know when you get that age, like 16, it's that age where everyone starts kicking ball, everyone starts going left, everyone starts going right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, I just needed something positive to do, really. And I was always fighting with my cousins. And
Sounds about right.
Literally, like, so my auntie's back garden is a square, yeah? And that was the ring. And that, literally, we used to just slug it out there. And literally,
What made you not get into slugging it out there in that mind? Like,
Bro, we
thinking
just-
it is a ring and like, what made you not
we love karate movie. We would watch a karate movie or something,
see, there we
and
go.
then we just try to test it out with Floyd Mayweather. We just watch Floyd do the shoulder on yeah. But really, yeah, man. I just joined the gym and I had a coach that really believed in me from the start, and
Sick.
that was it, man.
And that was at 16.
16, 17, around that age. Yeah,
man. Started young then.
Yeah, man.
Started young.
So what made you get into then? That's a good question. And if you say it like that, what made you get into MMA and not boxing? If you don't mind me asking.
You know what? I think it's a bit of an ego thing as well. It's like if I can box, but I come across an MMA fight, I know
it gets long.
I genuinely wanted to.
But
be
you're
the baddest fighter,
you're a realist then, because
Yeah.
most of the men that box generally think that if they come up against anyone, their hands are gonna save them.
Nah.
That's facts.
Come
It
on,
can.
man.
There's
Certain
possibility.
hands,
Yeah.
certain man's hands.
Yeah, certain man.
Deontay, Mike.
Yeah.
Like, you got that
Knockout
power,
artist,
then
yeah.
cross over, innit?
But nah, don't translate too tough.
We're seeing James Tony. You understand?
Yeah.
James Tony, early days.
Yeah.
Back up.
It's true.
That's a good point. So also like on the MMA point of view, like how did you was you always like, did you ever like struggle to get into any other aspects? Because I guess you was going in the backyard and striking. You weren't really grappling
right,
at first, innit?
Yeah.
So how was your other aspects of MMA? Because you obviously, it's a complete sport.
Yeah,
You've got so much to learn.
Yeah,
You would know better than anyone.
100.
How did you end up like kind of get from the striking into the wrestling and into the, because I'm gonna be honest, I've always said English guys can't wrestle, just because we don't come from a background of wrestling. I'm just keeping it real. I think we struggle when we go over to the real wrestlers because I've seen it a lot. But how do you? Because I'm starting to see it now where we're not struggling as much because of the transform. How does that work for you?
So obviously, like, naturally, I was just a great striker. Like, naturally, from my first session, I was boxing up people that were doing it for years. You know what I mean? But like, I kind of you just grow just with time, really. But I used to get fucked up, bro. I used to bro. I used to like them first couple months, years of doing it. Like guys would just take me down and just beat me up, bro. I had to adapt. You know what I mean? So then I got good and that's it. It just elevated from there, really. Shit.
Go on, talk to me. If you're going a fighter that inspires you or a fighter that made you want to do it to the level that you're obviously going to, who was it? Who would it be?
There's three for different reasons. Yeah, like so John Jones, obviously. I think around the time.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me. He's a waste man. Don't look at me. Yeah? Peace.
Is he a John Jones hater?
Yeah.
Like 25 or 4 or something.
Records average, bro.
Hater, bro.
But yeah, no, John Jones for sure. Like, I think I started around the time when UFC 1 was like just came out.
Okay.
It was Jones and Gustafsson on the cover, and like for real, like that was a big part. Who else?
I'm seeing people comparing you to John Jones.
I know, I get it a lot, but I think it's just because I'm tall and black. And like, I'm tall, black, and a light heavyweight. So I'm gonna get. But literally, John Jones, AJ. Yeah, I was a steward at the AJ fight, the AJ Klitschko.
You was a steward or was you a bouncer, bro?
Nah, I was a steward, bro. I wasn't elite like that, bro. Go sit over there. You know what I mean? But the AJ fight, because I saw the atmosphere, Wembley, bro, 90,000, and how they put on that show. I was like, right, man, I gotta do this thing. You know what I mean?
So last night really was that moment for you. Being from the crowd to now you're working the event. Like.
Literally, it's crazy. Yeah, bro, it was like, whoa, I'm here, bro. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's a real moment.
Yeah, for sure.
Shit.
So I was gonna say, obviously, career's going well right now.
Yeah.
Undefeated, PFL. You've been going on your promo run kind of since you had your victory. I see you, chopping up the Zone MMA show.
Yeah.
The Zone boxing last night on the Joshua card. Obviously chopping it up with No Behavior now, chopping it up with
Thanks to you, man.
with the Kombat Kings as well.
Yeah.
But like, how do you deal with like the limelight that's coming to you and like because obviously it's pressure at the same time, but obviously some people like take that on with ease. Some people shy away from it. Like, how do you kind of?
Oh, that is tough. Like I'll give you an example. Like the fight week I had, like for this fight was the most different because I had so much media obligations. Like, it weren't just, I'm just preparing for a fight and can stretch in my room and I have to be here, there, and everywhere. Talk to this camera, talk to that camera, and remember what to say almost, because you can't really say
yourself off.
Exactly. So it's. I feel like I dealt with it well. I just kind of took. It's like part of the job. You know what I mean? I didn't look at it as separate. You know what I mean? I kind of blended the two, and you know what I mean, that's the job that I'm in. So
some people ain't built for it.
Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah. From what I've seen, you're doing well with it. Still,
I appreciate it.
Quick one though, because I was disappointed still. Not in you. Don't worry, not you. I was disappointed in my guy, because he's my guy, Ariel. Still, because he had Dakota on. And I rate Dakota. I rate Dakota. Yeah,
you have to rate her.
I rate her. But like, you didn't have the main man. And like,
the main. Hey, Ariel, you listening?
And it's not like, man,
she's bringing in numbers.
Win spectacularly. They both got the sub. Like,
she's bringing in numbers because she's buff. Like, let's be honest. Let's not.
No, he did shout you out though. He did shout you out. But I was like, nah, man, you can't have co-main and not have main, and like you won like submission and she won submission. You should have chopped it with both of you.
Few people said that to me. But do you know what I mean? I don't look at it anyway. My time will come.
Yeah,
100%. You know you've made it when you've been on Ariel though.
Word. I don't, bro. I've been watching that show for time. Yeah, Ariel was hating, man.
No, I'm
hating on me, man.
I ain't gonna lie. You made it. I think your hair, bro. Are you saying you're the? I think your hair, from the way I see and what I can see, you're becoming this complete fighter that I love. I never got to see a side of grappling from you from this fight. Before this fight, should I say? Like, I just saw more of a striking, more based fight. And your striking is excelente, lovely, yes, beautiful. You know, it's been very lovely. But the grappling and like I said, from what I saw and the way you put away your opponent, what was his name again? Ami Muhammad. Yeah. And I see he was undefeated as well. So to put away another undefeated fight, how did you feel about that? Like, is that a psychological thing, knowing that your opponent's undefeated as well and you're undefeated?
Nah, do you know what it is? Yeah, I look at the resume and I look at what undefeated are you? Do you know what I mean? Like, there's levels to it. You know what I mean?
Punching up journeyman,
right? So like, I looked into his shit and I was like, man, like, you ain't been in there with anyone like me or close to me, and nah. So I kind of was just confident. I was walking there and I was like, I'm gonna do my thing, man. Literally.
Go on, I'm gonna switch it a little and go next. If you're saying the next 3 to 5 years, where do you see yourself? Like, what have you accomplished? What have you done? What are you? Have you thought like that, or do you think like that?
Of course. Yeah. It's controversial, but.
It's a controversial show.
For the streets. Come on.
Yeah. I'm really real. Like, I love PFL. I love how the format. I love how it is. I love the paywall. But alright, cool. This year European champ. Next year PFL world champ. And then I think I might be locked in for another year. But obviously the dream that everyone's fighting is the UFC. I mean, and that's there's a conversation. We had this conversation, money or legacy. But I feel like both are important to me. Yeah, both are very important. I
respect you for saying that. But if you have to choose one, what are you choosing?
Obviously
we'll get to that. Don't worry about that now. We'll get to that. Don't worry. We got something for you. We'll get to that. We'll stop you there.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
We're on that pressure.
Yeah, I would say no, but 3-5, I'm definitely going for that UFC belt. I'm
in your weight class as well.
I'm 24. 5 years, I'm 29. That's my prime.
Prime.
If I stay healthy,
good winning.
Do you know what I mean?
I'm on track
to.
That's a nice division as well. Let's be real.
Very open right now.
Let me ask you this, Sim. I think this is an important question. I think you can help a lot of people out that probably have the same dream as you, because a lot of eyes are getting based on MMA now, and it's not a great paying sport straight at the beginning, especially you probably would know and be able to for the beatings that you take, mate, and and the struggles that you put your body through. It's not an easy paying sport, but How do you get? How did your mum support you? Because I love the way they showed your mum supporting you and the energy. I love that, bro. That stuff makes me run around my bedroom by myself. I don't need no one to be there. I love that. I just love seeing that. How did your mum support you? Because if you don't mind telling the people, it's up to you if you want to. But what did you do before you got into like fighting, and how do you mix it up with doing both? For anyone that's trying to do that outside, the young youth, anyone, how do you do both and trying to get your mum to support you doing MMA, especially her? It's a brutal sport, right?
Oh, right?
So she knows about that, right?
So it's an interesting one, yeah. So I'll start with she worked. In fact, now I'll go back even further. So it was a parents' evening, right? Yeah, I weren't doing too great like at the time, and like I think all my subject teachers were there. And then my mum was literally there as well, and I was like, and they asked me, "What do you want to do in life?" I said, "I want to be an MMA fighter." Like cold face, straight, no laughing. Like, no laughing, bro. They all laughed, bro. They all laughed. My mum's kicking me under the table, like,
be serious,
be serious. Man, what you doing? But yeah, the start was like, I gotta kind of make her believe in the dream as well. You know what I mean? Just me being consistent, kind of like she saw what I had to do. You know what I mean? In fact, there was a time where I was working, studying, and preparing for fights. Like, bro, it was crazy. And she saw that, and she was like, "Yeah, I'm locked into this." Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, I think that answered the question.
Oh yeah, 100%. Family trying to and being around with mum and that, you know, just for anyone that trying to ask their mum, because you know when you're doing especially a brutal sport, your mum's like no, or trying to, and I think my key word I always like to say to everyone, I'm always say to everyone is consistency is key. Right. It's very simple. Like you don't confuse anything. But consistency is very key.
That's what I would say. Like if you got a parent that's like MMA, you know what I mean? If you keep showing them the benefits of what it brings, even mentally, the discipline, the routine, you know what I mean? How can they take that way, or how can they not support that? You know what I mean?
No facts. That moment as well, when you're dancing with your mum in the cage, bro, like straight as I'm watching it, I'm like, nah, he's a star still. Like, legit. No, you know why? Because you've main evented. Yeah. And it's a buzzer beater, you understand? Like, I'm going back to it. And I love that, you understand? I know what you're saying. Yeah, I'm saying. And then on the back of that, it's like the moment you've dealt with the pressure of the fight, and post fight, you got to bring something to the table, and that's something I ain't seen that in the cage. You get me? So that I was like, okay, round of applause to you, man. That was good.
Bro, it's organic. That's just how me and Mumsy is. It's like from young.
Has to be organic, man.
Literally.
I got two questions. What would you say your toughest fight was and why to this point?
Ooh, let me. The one where I flew back on to America on 5 days notice.
That was the knee knockout.
Yeah.
Oh, was it?
That was I would say the mental state I had to get. Well, bro, I was so motivated. But like when you think about, I was 20 pounds overweight at the time. I got the call. In fact, no, I came back from America, right? Yeah. Stepped in my yard. Yeah. Literally stepped in my yard. Got a call from my manager at the time, and he was like, "They want you back out. They booked you a flight." Wow. So the next day, I was on a flight back to Texas. Bro, the moment I got the call, I put my sweatsuit on, ran 5 miles. I lost like 5 pounds on that run. Then I cut out all salt, the whole process of the weight cut. Did a flight back to America. Didn't have no coach until the Wednesday, I think. I fought on the Friday, so I didn't have no coach, so there was no pad work, nothing. Man was just in Arlington, Texas, alone. Arlington, Texas, bro. That is
alone. A gangooly. If you don't know, hey, listen, that's mad to do that, you know. That's crazy.
But it's just me following the dream, and bro, I weren't at the time. I wasn't even thinking about this. Is mad. I'm just I'm just doing my dream. Do you know what I mean? I'm just doing what I love. But when I think about it, bro, there was no game plan for this fight. There was no there was nothing, bro. I just saw the guy. I was like, yes, let me do it. And let me do
You know what? It's so crazy. Guys are crying over jet lag. You ain't got no chance. You got no chance, man. I'm like for a day of a jet lag, and that's all. And that's back and forth.
Yeah, bro. I took 4
commitment.
Like 3 flights in 3-4 flights in about 2 days. You know what I mean?
And long distance.
No. So it was 2 flights on the way there. So it was 2 flights. Kind of wait. You know what I mean?
Before you ask your next question, let me just ask this because it cuts in with what you just said. How do you find cutting weight? How? Because you are big.
Easy work.
How do you find that?
Easy work, bro.
Why is it easy work when people are struggling?
Because it's just like, I don't think people stick to diet. But this is the first camp I had a nutritionist, right?
Oh, yeah.
First camp, I'd never done it before, but even that was easy. But this time it was easy, like science, bro. You just got to stick to the plan. You just got like you can't.
Biology.
Biology.
Physics. Greeny. You know, I say that all the time, bro. Life is simple, you know.
Yeah.
Biology,
People make
physics,
life hard, bro.
and chemistry. That's it. That's life. It's not no more, bro. Like, it's not maths. Maths is part of physics. People need to understand that. It's just physics, chemistry, biology, and you'll get it. Correct? All right.
See me, I'm a controversial guy, so I'm going back to my controversial shit. Because me, I watch footballers. Man's a football coach, innit? I watch footballers and I go, I'm better than you, innit? And you're playing at a very high level. Do you ever look at fighters that are fighting at the top of like the big organizations and go, I'd slew you. If I was in there with you,
Bro, I was like, from when I started this, bro, that's how my head goes.
That's a real one.
That's how my head goes.
That's a real one.
When I started this, I was like, yo, I could get you, bro. I know I could get you. But like, if now, like, obviously, like being experienced, like, obviously, I respect their skill set.
yeah,
but
of course, of course.
I'm like, bro, just
Give me that fight, innit? And
oh yeah, I'll definitely do something to you.
Okay. Yes, no, my next question was gonna be basically, obviously, right now undefeated as a pro. Touch wood, it stays like that.
Yeah.
Amateur, you had a good amateur run, but you lost your first, right?
Yeah.
How did that turn you into a savage? Because clearly,
Something turned into a demon. Man just turned dark. Man turned like Darth Vader. Man was on the light side like Anakin and then just turned dark, like, yeah?
Bro, I was overconfident for that fight.
Okay.
It was a bit naive.
Okay.
So I had kickboxing fight before that, smoking guys, and when you're in the kickboxing scene, there's no cameras. It's just a very more chill, relaxed environment. This was an first MMA fight, and then cameras are walking in my face. I'm like, what's going on, bro? And I'm looking around. I just weren't locked in at all. But I was beating the guy. Then I just got clipped. Early stoppage, bro. It burns me to this day. But I'm not gonna lie, it was a crucial point in my career where I was like, nah,
that's not happening again.
Never again, bro. My family came from Northwest all the way to Kent or wherever it was to see me lose. Nah, never again. You know what I mean?
How can I... That's another good question towards that is, that never made you quit losing your first amateur fight and pack it in. What gave you that drive to continue?
It's not in me, man. I love that. I can't leave it. What? When people YouTube my name,
one fight, 0-1.
That can't work. That can't run.
No, I think we covered most things, man.
Wraps it up. All right. Before we move on, then, how did you get the name Smooth?
Like leather shoes, see it, leather.
That's a line.
That's killing you right there, man.
That's a caption. That's an Instagram caption. How did I get the name? Oh yeah, I think after my 4th, 5th amateur fight, I think my coach Chris, he was just like, we finished the fight and he was like, damn, you're just too smooth with it, and we just kind of kept it. They just kept it from there, man.
Okay.
He gave you lyrics.
Yeah.
You rap with it. You're just coming. You're too smooth with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I got that. I feel that still.
All right. So, if we're all done, we'll get into the fights from the weekend.
Does anyone in the comments have any questions?
Yeah, if you've got
questions, you can throw them at them. And we'll obviously
get back at the end.
We'll get back at the end. Yeah, just put them in the chat and we'll get back to you. any questions anyone has. And on that note, Rimz,
Yeah, let me bring it up.
bring it up because there was no UFC this week. So we're going to start off with
We'll start off with the boxing. I
boxing.
guess, yeah.
Anthony Joshua
Hold on,
versus...
Double F.
Oh, we had back at the O2 Arena, Anthony Joshua versus Jermaine Franklin and Mr. Smooth himself. We're going to start off with you because obviously you was on the zone doing the breakdown. So come on, give us the breakdown. We need to know it from this perspective. What did you see? What did you think? How was the whole event? How was the atmosphere?
You know what, yeah? It's interesting. You know what, it made me realise, yeah, that UK boxing fans are
Die hard.
No, not even that. I wouldn't say that. Nah, they don't support you. They don't support their own, bro.
Oh, for real?
Seriously?
Bro,
They're
like,
fickle.
when I looked around the arena and it wasn't sold out, yeah. Going from what I've seen AJ do, yeah, Wembley Stadium to O2, and it's not like I'm seeing blue chairs. You know what I mean? And I'm hearing
Could have got us in there.
I'm hearing people in the crowd just slating him the whole fight.
They're
Like,
fickle. That's what I'm saying, bro. They're fickle, bro.
I realized, bro.
If you ain't the hot ticket.
Yeah, they're gonna throw you out like that. Do you know what I mean? But I think from the fight perspective, I feel like Joshua played it safe. I feel like I think he's trying to get his mojo back. You know what I mean? He's trying to get his mojo back, but he understands you know what I mean? He's got a brand and he's got to protect his brand also. But Franklin's no scrub. Like when you look at the resume, like he's no scrub. And when you watch the actual fight, I felt like he held his own quite well.
Slightly, that's what I was gonna move on to. Like, I think where it is, because I watched the fight, yeah. I did obviously Franklin gave him trouble, but I didn't think Joshua looked that bad in it. Because when I didn't watch it live, yeah, and then you man went in the group chat, kind of slating man. You were kind of slating man. So I was like, bro, is he losing like that? And I watched it, I was like, you know what it is? People just don't rate Franklin still.
Yeah.
They don't rate him because the fight he gave Dylan White, and then seeing that he's done this to AJ as well, it's like he's actually a good fighter. Like, you kind of have to rate him still. But AJ done his thing, but I'm not gonna say he impressed me, but like, he done his thing.
Exactly.
I do think that Franklin's chin was mad as well. Let's be real. There's a couple shots that AJ landed where normally back in the day you would think, okay, AJ's gonna hop on him. Nah, he's gonna.
That uppercut.
But the uppercut was mean, fam. You understand? But back in the day, I agree with you. I think he's trying to get the mojo back, so he's kind of steady on the gas. He didn't want to go all in. I think he could have got him out of there, if I'm being honest. And I think that's why he's a little bit disappointed with himself.
But what I will say though is, as well, like when you think about how Mayweather used to fight, he got to a certain point in his career and he's just trying to protect his brain.
Risk averse, isn't it?
You know what I mean?
Risk averse.
No one's looking at AJ like that. You know what I mean? It's because he's a heavyweight boxer. Heavyweight boxing is different. You get me?
But you know, I would say from personally, from a guy that's not boxed from a young age, and AJ does have good technique in the way he does deliver some of his punches. I'll give him that. I feel like he is getting technically better, and he's a guy that probably has to work on it to get better. I think I've seen that a little bit. My only problem with is he needs to be taught defense. He takes too much shots directly, and especially early on in the fight. When a guy's got that power, that's when you need to be assertive and move out the way. Especially in boxing, it's a bit different from MMA because you've got so much to mix it up with. But in boxing, I feel like in the early 4 or 5 rounds, you need to a guy will naturally slow down duration of a fight. Then you can take a little bit more, you can go for it. But he takes too much shots early. His nose was bleeding in like the second or third round. I feel, wasn't he busting after jab? And I think he gets a bit, he don't shape up, so it doesn't look great all the time, because when you look at damage rate and you're looking at him, you're like, bro, you've kind of been beaten up. So it's like, do you know what I mean? I think you made a good point about protecting yourself with the Floyd, because I'm the biggest Floyd fan in the sense of the style of boxing and the way it was, and but no one can beat Floyd. But I'm just saying, I think Anthony needs to rebuild and what I'm trying to say, like you just said. But again, he got the job done, so shouts out to him on that note, because he got the W. Before you take that, as far as the fans go, that's the UK for you. That is the UK for you because we watched them do it to Leon Edwards.
Yeah, that's what
With
Bro,
right there on that
we were
wave.
there.
We
We were there, bro.
And they cheered Gunnar Nelson harder than they cheered Leon Edwards. They booed him.
I
like
was
mad.
Leon, yeah. I'll tell the UFC, take the UK England flag off my ting.
You're Jamaica. Yeah. And build something in Jamaica.
Yeah,
Don't
bro.
make you see it. Build something in your yard, yeah?
I would go off, bro. When I need the real security.
What you gonna say, bro?
I was just gonna say on the back of your first point about the defense, bro. Who can AJ really get in there with? Cause he was saying, okay, Wilder, Usyk, or Fury, bro. I don't want to see any of them. Yeah. Let's be real. After that one,
I want to see Wilder.
I want to see.
you want to see? Wait. And you're saying the UK fans are bad. You're a bad man, fam. We know what's gonna happen in that fight, blood. Let's be real.
I want him to fight Wilder because I know what it would do. It would restart his career, bro. Like, if he pulled it
Wilder's
off,
career.
if he pulled Joshua, if he pulled that off, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
It's a high risk,
Very.
bro. He comes
Off of
back
that
like,
though, off of that.
Yeah.
You want to see Wilder fight him off of that? Did you not see Wilder's last fight? Man knocked man out with a jab. Bro, Franklin's 6'2", man. You know what I'm saying? Wilder's a lot bigger, longer arms.
Scary.
Fights at the AJ range.
That's
He
a very
will
good point, Green. He's
touch
bringing
him
up.
man. He will touch him up, bro. And he's got
AJ
quick.
struggles with people that are kind of his size.
I reckon
Like-
AJ would just have to get gritty with it. Like he would have to. I think that's the only way he could do
He
it.
came out to K
Doesn't
Trap
have-
and he didn't get gritty, bro.
Let's be
so real. Let's be so real, bro. You can't come out to Trapper and not knock man out. Like, come on, man. Why, bro? Why?
You're right though, you're right about the him kind of taking, like with Pretty Boy Floyd, and then he went to Money Mayweather.
Yes.
Bro, this might be the heel version of Anthony Joshua's career,
He never lost though. He never lost. Floyd done that with
Yeah.
a smooth, like your leather shoes. He done that with a smooth operating move because he never lost.
yeah.
So you can do what you want.
And he made it look sexy.
Thank you.
This ain't sexy.
Yeah.
It's difficult to make it look good when you're a heavyweight though.
I hear you.
As a
I hear
heavyweight
you,
as
I
well,
hear you.
you're clunky and man, you can't dance on the ring like that.
Yeah.
Two steps.
Tyson can.
Ali did.
He's what was he? 5'9"? Was it 5'9"?
No, I'm saying
No, Tyson.
Oh,
But
Fury. Oh, you're saying Fury. Oh.
and he's
He's
the biggest
6'9".
of them all.
Yeah, but he don't look good
very
though.
true.
He don't look good. Let's be real. I love Tyson Fury, but when Tyson Fury
He
does
does,
his
I mean,
little,
it's still clunky. Yeah, it's still
Bro,
But for a heavyweight.
For a heavyweight, for his
Yeah,
size,
yeah.
it's stupid.
It's
what he
effective.
does, yeah.
All right, let me ask you this quickly before we move on. AJ, where does he go from here? I'm gonna quickly whiz around this table and ask everyone in this cave guys in the comments, you're more likely to answer as well. Who do you want to see Wilder? You've obviously answered that
I
next.
think Wilder.
Out of all the people, who do you want to see him actually fight next?
I want to see.
If out of the people that he called that makes sense to revamp his kill, he has to go straight to the top. There's no one else he can fight because that's boxing.
Dillian White.
That's a good shout.
Dillian White. After this one, Dillian White makes sense. I think.
Would you watch it? Would you watch it like that?
Of course, bro. Dillian's my guy, bro. I'm gonna definitely watch
Because
that
they got a
fight.
little beef. I hear that. I'd want him to fight Fury, just get it out of the way, just for him to get the money.
I think that fight might happen. I think that will be the fight.
Yeah, Usyk Fury ain't happening, so they might as well.
24-4. Cut
might
it.
as well,
That's
bro.
a UFC cut, bro.
Ooh.
UFC cut. No, but he just needs to go like shout bouncer, get on some wicked and bad cards against arms. And, bro,
Disrespecting stuff.
No, yeah, he comes in his cave and does a madness, bro. Trust me.
The man am gonna cut to smooth.
No,
The man am gonna cut to your face.
not on a disrespectful thing, innit?
How can it not be disrespectful, blood?
No. Like, I'm bantering, but Joshua's past it, innit? He was a superhero at one stage, and he slowly turned himself into a villain, fam. Like,
That's kind of.
he needs to
I thought you was
leave.
gonna say you should fight Miles Corleone.
I kind of hear him.
That's what I thought you was gonna say next. I ain't gonna
You
lie.
know what? 'Cause you know why you said that?
Big man thing.
Because for him to actually not sell out as Anthony Joshua,
The
for girls-
O2.
for girls not to even go, and
could-
they love him, and tickets were cheap. They weren't no Leon Edwards, no UFC prices. I was seeing £100. They were cheap, like they weren't. So for that not to sell out like that, I heard people had tickets and they just didn't want to go. I'm being honest.
Bro, but when I was there and just listening to conversations, it's mad.
No,
like,
really.
Write him off he's.
I'll be real though. Half the guys there are racist though. So
Yeah.
like,
Millwall
and that's
fans.
just facts, bro. Not
They got
even a
plenty
lie,
of
bro.
Millwall fans in that building still.
It's what I think also though, as a black athlete, you're held at such a high expect. You're just like you're meant to be a fucking superhero at all times.
And when you look like
you can't step up.
a gladiator as well, like it makes it even worse.
You're not wrong.
Alright, Rimz. Go on. So on that note, we're gonna just move on because there's nothing. PFL. Do you want to cover the PFL?
Yeah, we'll cover PFL.
Just going to go over some PFL. That was yeah. Hey, PFL. Hey, it's warming up, you know.
Yeah.
This company, your company's warming up, bro. They're warming up. I'm telling you, this league, the way they're doing it, they got. Wait, it's getting interesting. Like just the whole strategy.
Before you need to punch up Loons. How can man say PFC, blood? and
that one
you ain't put him in a
kills me.
headlock, fam.
Put
him in a headlock.
Yeah, that Loons. Yeah, that man. You got in the headlock.
Hey,
fried chicken.
Hey, you know when Lou said, tell him about 7 in the bed. That's what you need to show him, like. Warming up the oven with the oven.
But how did you think? Did you watch this, Mr. Powell?
Yeah, so I watched the main event in Covington. I haven't got to watching the rest yet. I've seen a couple highlights, but I think Brendan's on fire. I think Brendan's in his prime right now.
Yep.
And yeah, man. I think Mariah's is kind of, bro. I was 6 straight. Sorry, man. 6 straight.
He's smelly, man.
Stoppages, I think, not just L's. 6 straight stoppages in a row. Yeah, I think
He said he's smelly.
he's tired. Yeah, he's tired, man.
His body's broken, innit? His body's literally broken down.
Oh no,
His
bro.
body's broken down. It's finished.
We saw that last night, fam. Man got kicked and just, fam, I've never seen a man
Dolphin
face
dived,
plant
bro.
off a
Man
kick,
playing
bro.
COD, bro. Man dolphin dived on the map, bro.
He face planted for real though. I ain't seen that,
Man moving like he's new to getting kicked, fam. You know, like when you ain't got the trained shins, bro. That one kills you, bro. He's moving like
He
that.
went up a weight. didn't
Yeah,
he?
I was gonna
he
say
did.
I think he went up to see like maybe the chin weren't the weight cut weren't helping the chin. Man moved up and now his legs came.
I think it's because I think it's because he's been offered a bag from PFL,
100%.
and PFL ain't got bantamweight division, so I feel like he had no choice. I don't think he would do that because when I looked at him next to Brendan, I was like,
Size difference.
I'm surprised they haven't got a bantamweight division with the amount of bantamweights that are in the UFC that are full of killers. And there's killers at bantamweight. Everyone that will walk around
They
seems
got
to be
PFL
small
Europe's
killers.
got bantam.
PFL
So
Europe,
they'll
yeah.
have
They
one.
just-
of them.
they're building it.
They're
It
just
will
working
come.
on that next meal, fam. That's what they're doing. They're just
it
working
will
on how they're
come.
gonna get that.
It will come, I'm sure. What you saying?
What's next for Brandon then? Because do you think? What do you think next for Brandon? Do you think he's?
I
on
think,
that runway?
yeah, I think he's on this runway. He's just super hot. I need, bro, the guy trains so hard.
Does he? Have you trained with him?
Like,
Have you seen him?
we got the same management, so like I
Right.
know we chop it up sometimes. So, but I know what he does out in Thailand. The boy, like, he works hard, man, and I rate it. So
he has camps out in Thailand as well.
yeah. I think that's where he mainly trains. in
Okay,
Thailand.
shouts out to Brendan, man. Yeah, man,
he-
you putting in the work.
He's doing his thing.
That's why that calf kick come into play.
Yeah,
You see it? Shout out, man. All right, man. On that note, we can move on. Rims go down a little bit. What was also down?
I want to hear you on this one still,
Yeah,
car.
I was watching this one.
Yeah.
For sure, I was watching this one. I think Rob, he's on fire right now. Like, it was a good performance. Played it safe. Because he brought Santos, like, one touch from him. Was
Dangerous.
I mean, but I think Santos he's at the end of his career.
Yeah.
But when I look
Once
at
the ACLs went, he was gone, bro.
when I look at it from a competitive standpoint, I think I smoked both of them really and truthfully.
Let them know, man.
John, you done his ACLs in? Why is he gone? Why is you retired? Say
won that
Lankz.
fight,
No,
though.
shut
He won
up,
that
bro.
fight.
I don't ask you that.
how-
Answer my question, blood. I don't
You
ask you
smell,
that.
man.
Why is
You smell.
very good? Tom Ford.
But anyway,
Tom Ford.
I'm gonna ask you a question. I'm gonna ask you a
smells.
serious question. Because I'm sure. Tell me if I'm wrong. By the way, this ain't a fact in it. I don't know for sure. I'm sure this guy lost to Izzy.
Yeah.
Okay. So my point is, does Izzy beat you? Now, if you was in there, I know he's a weight class below, but if he was in there with you, because that's how I'm looking at it. I'm doing MMA math, innit?
It would
Like,
be a very, very hard fight. I'll be real.
Yeah.
It would be a very, but I think I can get it done. Most definitely.
Because you know what he
I don't
does?
think-
That arm, that see that choke, that arm triangle
Yeah,
he done?
yeah.
Izzy,
I'm
Tap like chicken.
tap like chicken.
I'm going straight to Dagestan with
Yeah! IQ!
No.
I love this!
No, but on a level. On a level.
Come on with that! Yeah! Love it, yes! Send him!
On the scale.
Yes!
On the scale.
Yeah, I love the energy. That's a man with IQ. No, Simeon Powell has IQ, baby.
On a level though, if you came and your next fighter that you was fighting, you knew that the wrestling is where you needed to be to win it.
Yeah.
Are you actually looking to invest in a camp with a Dagestani camp? Or
We're cooking, so even it's something in the works for me right now, man. Like, so I might be going to I don't actually want
To a mountain.
Yeah,
say
no,
it.
Don't say it if you don't need to. Don't worry, bro.
There's something.
It might be good enough for Ariel.
Yeah.
You get me? Ariel might want to call you back,
It's not
yeah?
even that because I don't. It's not confirmed.
not
If it was
confirmed.
confirmed, I would have dropped it. I'm sure. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Hold that.
But yeah, no, most definitely. Most definitely. Because what I will say though, it's interesting. Rob, you see his physique.
Yeah, he's jacked now. He
Yeah,
was
it's looking
slim
hella-
as before.
Looking hella
bro.
steroid,
Pause.
isn't it?
find the vein.
And that's that. Let me ask you about that. The testing in PFL, what is that like? Because obviously,
It's not a blood test. It's piss. It's random piss test. So not everyone even has to take the piss test. It's like we'll pick like 3-4 fighters
names
Off
out
the
of a
card.
like off the card. We're gonna test him. Like they tested
So
me
not
after
everyone
this
even
fight.
gets tested.
No.
Oh wow.
So I've had two fights.
But that's how it is in most
tested,
organisations.
2 fights not tested.
Yeah.
So I could have been on something,
But that is how it is in most organisations.
Imagine them one championship, man. Them man are just doing it in their neck. Them man are just taking it to the gills, bro.
Is that pre-fight or post-fight?
Wake up next
Mine-
morning
so
on Volt.
It's weird. Like in America, I had one that was pre-fight.
Yeah.
After this fight, it was after my fight.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Random.
But nah, it's KSW. That's juicy. That's the
Oh, that
juicy
is
bit.
juicy.
Bro.
And them man they make that in there. They make that in there.
Everybody.
Bro, everyone.
Everybody looks like Lesnar, bro.
The word.
Everybody looks like Lesnar.
Everyone. Yeah, it's crazy.
Old school ovary. Them ones
Bro,
there.
yeah.
Is it Uber? Is it Uber? Alright, well.
TRT.
What, do you think Wilkins goes on a nice run from it? And then Santos is done kind of to retire, like, kind of thing? Is that what you're saying?
No,
Like,
I think Santos.
can go
I
again?
think Santos can. He might even make it into the playoffs. But I think Wilkinson definitely gets to the final again for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd say he looks like the strongest in the division right now.
Yes, I agree. Santos will make the playoffs because
Yeah.
they've invested so much money into him.
Yeah,
They're not gonna
yeah,
let
yeah.
that fumble.
They're gonna
still,
give
bro.
him. They're gonna give him a nice fight next.
They
fight.
have to, man. They have
yeah.
to still because he weren't great last night.
He didn't get knocked out as well. It went to decision.
Yeah.
So it's one of those ones where
but
they
it
look
was
so
safe.
bad.
It was a safe performance,
Safe
man. It wasn't
from-
like
yeah.
Alright, Rimz, on that note, let's keep it
any
dipping.
other
There's
relevant
anything
ones?
when relevant ones. I didn't watch
Flurry.
nothing else.
I didn't,
Guys,
I
let
didn't
me
see
see
that
this.
one, but Will, I've trained with Will. He's a
With who?
Will Flurry. Yeah.
Okay.
He's a
What's-
dope guy.
is
Like,
it-
He's strong. You know what I mean? But he's awkward. He's got this like weird awkward
Style.
strike. Yeah. It's
Okay.
nice, man. But
Yeah.
does he make it playoffs? I don't know.
You have to wait and see. You think one of them ones? Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Keep going. Who else was on there?
Okay.
Oh, this guy. He looks like a
guy.
problem.
Yeah,
innit?
he's
Right,
serious.
right.
Hey, sick brothers. I told you these man.
What do you mean?
What?
Did you have to tell us he's a serious wrestler? What, you can't tell? What the hell? Like anyone needed to know, bro.
What, from the
We
face?
knew
From
what
the
he
face?
came in to do,
Do
bro.
you know what? I feel sorry
From
for
the
Kudo
beard,
though, bro. He just get, man, he's been getting killers off. Damn.
Because he's got a Quay Cup tattooed on his arm, fam.
How'd you say that? Kabulev? Kabulev?
That's a
Yeah,
psh.
Cable.
I ain't even trying to say- I ain't trying to get involved in that one. I hear you. You know what? I mess up every week with names, bro. Yeah, bro.
I'm surprised he called you smooth, fam.
Alright, moving on. Did you watch this one? Wade versus Jenkins.
Oh,
I seen the highlights of the fight. actually,
Wade lost.
the previous fight, I'm sure he got a win over Brendan, so it's gonna be very interesting. That cable of so that'll be interesting. He's got a win, so I think that'll be interesting. Wade Jenkins, the Jenkins, he played it safe.
Wait.
Go on.
Sorry, did I hear right? Go back up. The guy out of The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe is fighting Brendan.
Lion, Witch and that wardrobe.
Brendan's
There's a Lion,
gone.
Witch and that wardrobe.
Brendan's gone. Bro, he looks like the horseback thing.
What's it?
Half human, half horse. Yeah.
Oh,
Come on, man.
There's a Lion, Witch and that wardrobe.
Big chest, no legs, fam.
Yeah.
4 legs, fam.
Brendan's your guy, but
You don't
long
rate
day.
Brendan.
You know I don't rate
You
Brendan.
don't rate him. He don't rate Brendan. I rate Brendan. He don't. Rate
You know why I don't rate him?
What's the re-
Do you know why I don't rate
Bro,
him?
he don't rate John Jones.
This
There's
guy,
no
this
reason.
Wade guy. No, this Wade guy, yeah. When they fought in London, he had the potential to beat him. I think he's dead, bro. But he beat him. He had the potential to beat him if the crowd got Brendan over the line. Home advantage got him over the line.
What you think he soaked
So,
his energy and
yeah. So I looked at, and that's the first time I've ever seen Brendan fight. So I'm like, I don't rate this guy, and you just about beat him from home advantage. I can't rate you. I need to see a performance that wins me over.
I hear you.
I'm that guy.
I feel like also you gotta look at it though stylistically. Wade is he's a high level wrestler. Yeah. Bro, he didn't get one takedown.
Yeah.
You look at his previous fights, he takes down
Takedown
everyone.
central.
He didn't get one takedown on Brendan. So
Yeah.
that's why
No, like I said, I just need a fight from him where he wins me over.
I hear you.
I ain't had that fight with him yet.
I hear you. But yeah, Jenkins, he looked good.
He looked
I feel
good.
Like he's chasing the bag, man.
Oh, yeah.
He's on a mission. He's on a mission. You know what I mean? Yeah.
All right, cool. And anything else was?
I think I didn't watch
that's
anything
it.
else.
That's it. But there was Luke. Was Luke on?
Silvera.
Silvera, he did,
That's
I think
Conan's
he's top.
first, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's top of the league now. He got that first round finish.
Okay.
Yeah, me and him, we were meant to fight on the first. Not fight. So we'll fight. We had our separate fights on the Challenger series.
Oh,
the first one.
Okay, yeah.
But obviously some visa issues and shit. I couldn't make it. But yeah, he's a solid guy.
Anyone with a mullet, fam. I favour you, bro.
Yeah, I didn't catch anything. I didn't even catch Kasanga night. Hey, my money. Where my money?
Oh wait, he beat Hendricks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Them cut off my 3G, them cut off my 5G, them cut off. Online banking not work, dog. It not work. That's coming to you. Know it's coming
You
to
don't
you.
have a bet on this one?
Bro, he told me, basically, this is the story, yeah. I said Kasanga is the guy who gave who got the spinning back kick from Buckley. And he was like, no, it ain't.
I thought it was Hawks. You know the what's his name?
Oh, is that
Yeah,
it? Was?
yeah. So I was like, he was like £100. I was like, okay. Yeah.
I was lucky because I was there, like, and he didn't shake my hand. So you know what I'm saying? I just got it by luck, fam.
I got fam. I got debts, fam. I'm in debt, fam. It's coming still.
Look at that CCJ suit.
It's coming still. I came there before that, right? Damn, bro.
Alright, moving on. We had Bellator. Did you catch Bellator?
I did not.
I only caught
got
two
it
fights.
on, man.
I watched one.
I caught. So
Luke's.
yeah,
Yes.
we'll move to Luke, innit?
I watched Luke's highlights.
But you see what I'm saying, though, yeah?
Cowley versus Luke trainer.
Who's the man again? Who's the man again?
Oh,
Who's the man
Ash
again?
Grimshaw.
Who's the man that
Number
GB
one,
Kochi?
jiu-jitsu coach.
I didn't do it for you. I didn't do it for Luke.
Give me his clap,
And
give me his
he's
clap.
the man.
Clap.
And smooth. Hey, the operation. Tell me what you went through before we get into this.
Yeah.
When he done that, how did you soak that up and take when the crowd's going mad and it's all mad and you got to do what you got to do? How did you take that in and take that all in?
Bro, it's weird, like, because Ash has got such a calm voice in the corner, so you just like, oh shit, okay, cool, and it's just like your body just does it. Like I can't even explain it, bro. It's like you hear the instructions, but then you feel that you can do it, so then you just do it. If that makes sense.
Of course.
So yeah, like the fact that he shouted it out, made me do it. So I got to give him big props.
It's mad as well, yeah, because I said it last week, like, to jump on it with like 10 seconds left and you have to squeeze, bruv. And then you actually put into... boy.
Yeah.
The right call at the right time. Perfect. No, but it's perfect technique to get it there. Everything was perfect, bro.
Perfect play, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it was, man. It really was.
So what do you think about Luke?
Yeah,
Same
no,
thing.
great performance, man. Yeah, once he got his back, he was just there with it, bro. Rear naked choke.
That's what I mean, when Luke gets in your back.
Yeah, I
when
felt
Luke
that
gets
still.
in
No,
your
no,
back.
lie, still.
What?
I felt that still.
Is
I was
it?
gonna lie. Yeah.
Serious?
Yeah.
Is it serious?
So when he was on his side, I was like, yeah,
You
that's
knew
peak
you
still,
went
yeah,
like this,
that's
innit?
peak.
You went and went and made tea or coffee or something, innit? You was like, yeah.
So it was the first ever role I had with Luke. Innit? I never rolled with him before.
You know, like, yeah.
Serious?
Yeah.
Legit.
Yeah.
Rolling years with Luke.
Legit.
Rolling years with Luke, yeah. That's why defensively I'm so good because when I first came to Titan, like, bro, he just got my back and.
I ain't sharp as iron.
Yeah, for real.
But you know, maybe move away from this fight. But what I was gonna say is like the thing is with like Bellator. You see what I was saying about Bellator, bro? Like, fam, this week you watch one, I watch PFL. I didn't watch no Bellator.
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
I watched this in the main really, and the cat's in Ghana. I watched kind of.
Yeah.
I think Bellator needs to be careful, man.
Nah, bro.
One had some kind
Hey, shout out Luke as well though, because he proposed as well on
did he?
live.
Live?
Yeah.
Oh, shout out, congratulations, bro. Yeah, man.
Wait, and she said yes?
Yes.
Yeah, shout out to Luke. Hey, Smooth, he's trying to teach you something there.
What
He's
proposal?
he's trying to teach you something there, so you might have to do something a bit live, you know what I'm saying? The expectations are high now, you know what I'm saying, bro? You know what I'm saying, yeah? Alright, I'm just...
Trust me, I know, man. Trust me.
That's why he was late, people.
Yeah, tell him, Lex, tell him!
What else did we have this week? That was pretty much it, right?
Gamebred.
Oh yeah, Gamebred Boxing.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even know
really
where
put-
to find
they
it.
really-
I watch highlights, guys.
Yo, they really put Roy Jones out there, man. Yo, Roy Jones, man, stop fighting, man. It's okay.
How did he look?
Bro, like Roy Jones, bro. At 50, you know what I'm saying? How did Bernard Hopkins look when he was 50? He looked like he was on his head outside the ring.
Yeah, I must have
You know what
forgot.
I'm saying? Bro, he lost to Anthony Pettis in a boxing match. Come on, man. That's not Roy Jones.
I'm not even gonna lie. Roy Jones' speech was better than his performance. Yeah, his
I
speech,
didn't even
that
listen
got
to
more.
the- I didn't even
He
listen to
deserves
it.
what, bro? The speech, man said this is why boxing's dying because people ain't fighting each other. You gotta fight the best. Bun the record thing. But then you know,
Who said that?
Roy Jones.
You see that? Bro, no, it got bare views. It was got bare views. He was like,
I respect that still.
Man, was like, he was like,
respect
no,
that.
man, that's why I'm 50 and still trying. Because I know I might not look, but I try. Half of you don't even want to try, you all scared, you get punched up. I'm a real man, like, basically, that's what you're trying to say.
No, but for you, stop trying.
But he's
though.
made his money now, bro. Remember that.
Yeah,
He's
no,
made
but
his
stop
money.
trying now, man, because it's okay, bro. Nah,
Yeah,
for real.
no, that was a fight we didn't need to see.
We don't need to, bro. Anthony Pettis punched him up in boxing, fam. What are we doing, bro? Would you know what Roy Jones would do to Anthony Pettis, blood? Are you mad? And also, fam, they definitely ain't testing over there, fam, because I'm sure Anthony Pettis was fighting at 155, bro.
Oh no. Yeah, they're definitely testing.
What?
Jacare.
What?
Do you see Jacare? Jacare is bigger than Vitor.
Blown up.
Yeah, he did.
And Vito's on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's been on them from
All
day,
them,
bro.
all them, man, are like,
My mum's fed it to him in his porridge. Vito! Porridge time, Vito! That's what she said, fam.
I need some of that porridge, fam.
Aldo, Jeremy Stevens. You see that one?
Highlights.
Yeah.
Majority draw.
Nah, man, I didn't get.
I didn't
bro,
watch
that's
it.
the event.
I didn't watch it.
That was probably the best one. The best
Really?
fight on the card.
Was it
Yeah.
competitive?
Yeah, it was a good
Yeah.
fight. It was a good fight. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I hear you still. So,
Yeah.
that was it, really, innit?
Yeah,
There wasn't
that
nothing,
was
guys.
it. Really.
That's
Yeah.
like, I'm not trying
One's
to
always
just-
got their Friday card, but yeah, I don't know the fighters, but the fights are good, isn't it?
Every time.
Yeah.
Have they got an event on every?
They got every
week,
Friday
It
now.
feels like. It feels like
Every
it's been
Friday. Yeah, every Friday they have Muay Thai.
Thai.
Yeah.
It's the Muay Thai, don't it?
Yeah.
Not
But
just
then
Muay Thai, they throw a couple MMA fight. They had a couple,
on
bro. They had one mixed martial arts fight. The two girls, bro. There was two girls talking about girls don't finish. You need to watch this fight.
Girls in one finish.
It
Girls
was
in one finish.
mad. The fight was the
Girls-
mixed martial arts. It was mad, bro.
Yeah.
The girl clashed her.
Girls
at the end
in
of
one
the day.
finish
It
with
was
stitches.
crazy. I'm like,
You
one
get
is
stitched up.
one has me scream, bro. I scream. Sometimes I'm watching that like 2 in the morning, like I can't say I'm doing something. Bro, I scream. I'm like, oh shit. Other people in my house, like, you get me, bro. I'm like, oh my dick, bro. I'm like, oh, you get me, bro. It's mad, bro. Yeah, me, it's crazy. Like,
Hey, just on one, what do you think about the knees on the ground to the grounded opponent?
It changes so much. It changes so much. Like, I wouldn't even know where to. Like,
It's different, isn't it?
You've got to train completely different. Like,
saying that in this event, please you lot go back and watch the highlights. Saying that, I think it was the second event, the second fight. The guy banged the guy. He dropped him as he was trying to get up. He fully booted his face. Bow! Man went like this.
That's what I
and he got up and he survived. He survived. He survived.
let's get to the ground.
Yeah. Bro, you can boot. You can.
So it's
You
like-
know
it's raw.
the. You know the Randy. You know the Randy.
Yeah.
You know when
That's mad.
you know when
That's
Randy Orton used to put a man down and go and boot their head, fam.
Look
It's
at
that.
the time.
Yeah.
Like this.
But that's, I mean, like, grapplers, I think it makes you grapple less. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it
Or,
has to.
You can't stall.
You can't, yeah.
You can't stall.
It's a bit like the slap jiu-jitsu thing, how that changes the
Yeah,
entirety
exactly,
of what jiu-jitsu becomes.
exactly.
For sure.
Yeah.
Would you ever, if one was to ever, would you be interested in ever going to do anything with one if they tried to get you on a mixed martial arts fight just because of their rule set? Would you ever be interested?
I would jump on there. Yeah. Do you know what? It would, because it would be a big event. I mean, any big event would. But like from the standpoint of the rules, it's a bit mad, man. It's a bit mad because it changes their game completely. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
no, it does.
I would have to proper have like I would say 3-4 months of training that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but how many times can you kick a man in the head when he's on the ground? You just be bringing training partners in like his candy, fam. One in, one out, fam.
Alright, before we move on, we've got a question here. Striking purist. I think that's Yusuf still.
My boy Yusuf.
So he's asking Sim, what advice would you give someone who wants to start training MMA in their late 20s with no intention to go pro?
Good question.
I feel like everyone does it for, like, everyone has their purpose. Find your purpose and just be consistent. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's what I can say. Just be consistent, and whatever your goal is or whatever you want to achieve out of it, bro, just be consistent and you'll get there. Do you know what I mean? So,
Rimz, answer it again. Elaborate. You actually do
Yeah,
it.
because you do
Do
that.
it. Elaborate.
I was
No,
gonna
do
say the
it.
same
Elaborate, bro. Tell them. You do it.
Like, why
bro.
do you do it then?
Yeah, elaborate.
It depends though, innit? So like myself, obviously I have an interest in the sport. It's a way to keep fit if you don't like the gym. Like, I don't really like lifting weights, bro. Like, I just find it boring.
I mean,
innit? Unless I go with people, it's boring, bro. So I got into that just to, I don't turn into a fat fuck.
I
'cause
be
I
dead
like
real.
food, bro.
I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
I used to cuss this guy. Remember the days I used to cuss you
Oh, what?
about being heavy, bro. And now I'm heavier than him.
yeah.
Like,
You were chunky.
I
He
was
was-
fat, but I was
What?
I chunky.
when he was younger.
Your
cheap. I'll bring up photos. Yeah, you don't want that. You don't want that.
Old
No, he
school
doesn't want
photos.
that.
Oh,
No, no, no.
Old school.
He patterned well. He patterned well.
yeah, bro.
Patterned well.
I'm like, you're the older brother, blood.
Yeah, bro. So yeah, that I'd say to keep fit. If you don't like the gym, for sure, get involved. And yeah, that's what I'd say for me. So
Cool.
oh, discipline as well. You touched on it earlier. Discipline as well.
100%.
Yeah, it's a good
routine,
thing.
innit?
Routine,
The routine
yeah.
it gives you.
Yeah, and obviously when you got like training partners as well, it's like, rah, if man's not going, like, am I letting them down? And
That's
you get me.
facts. Yeah,
So
that's facts.
you know,
Yeah,
what I
that's a
mean?
big part of it as well,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
like people think you just fight and you get to have a break. Like, you can have a break, but yeah, your brother's fighting, you got to be there for them too.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Alright, cool.
So-
Is that that's the whole recap done?
Yeah,
Wrapped
so,
up.
News.
Let's get into some news, baby.
All right, bring up the clip.
And we're back. Let's go with this week's news, starting with Colby Covington calls to face Leon Edwards on next card with my old buddy John Jones. It's perfect.
Yeah, and also they might announce that for the London card in July. Is it?
John Jones in London.
I don't know about that. This might have come out after, innit? But July.
I'm going.
They're talking
If
about
that happens.
No, if John Jones is there,
I don't know about you. you. I'm going, bro. And do whatever you want to do. We got down motion, yeah. Yeah, bro, that's the goat route, boy. I'm going.
Them tickets gonna cost $2,000, fam. And that's the sit at the very back, fam.
But what are you saying about this? Guys, tell me, Colby Covington with this Leon Edwards business. I heard Leon's kind of signed an agreement, or it's definitely back in the works, because I heard it got a bit funny. Then I heard they probably the UFC went back to Leon with a little bit of respect. And you know what I mean? Got a limousine to pick him up for wherever he came from. Said Mr. Edwards when he came into the, you know what I'm saying? Not just Leon, Mr. Edwards, and then gave him a bit of respect. You know what I'm saying? And he said, "Oh," I said, "You know what, Mr. Edwards, we're gonna give you an extra, whatever the 100 and something." Do you know what I mean? Because we believe, regardless, and we think you, in the way you've beaten Usman, who we thought was the guy. And you know, just talk to him to make him feel. I just feel like they done that, and he was like, I'll fight Kobe. Right. You know what I'm saying?
That's wet. He's wet.
Why?
If he's done that,
Money talks, bro.
I'll give you that. That's legacy and money.
No.
And money,
That's legacy and money because of what he's doing.
What's Kobe doing?
No,
Who's
a
Kobe
lot.
for?
A lot. Usman, he's known. People want to see it.
You know what? You see what it is with this Kobe thing, yeah?
I wanna see it.
Yeah, people do want to see it. He doesn't really deserve it, but who was saying anything about when, what was it? I think it was it Stipe? When Stipe was going to come back and fought
To
no
fight
one,
Jones.
really. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People aren't really bothered, bro.
What did the heavyweight weight class have at that time? If Kobe's a sick athlete.
Good
I'm
point.
not saying he's not.
Good point.
Kobe could be up there, but the fact is, there's active guys in the weight class that
Very
are
good
doing
point.
more than you right
Very
now.
good point.
That I'm going off of like just how the world works, bro.
I'm doing the exact same thing. Whatever Leon's doing, I'm doing the exact same thing what he's doing right now. Like, just remember, they all wrote him off, bro. Like, all of them. Like, said,
That's why I'm not fighting half these man.
Nah, man, you wait your time, bro.
Only guy I'm
They
fighting.
kept 11. What was it? 9 or what was it? 9 or
Bro, I think
11.
11.
You got it.
If I'm
violating, bro.
if
Look
I'm
at the dude
Leon-
Hamza.
Yeah.
Look at this on Pereira.
If
They're
I'm
violating.
Leon, I'm only fighting Masvidal when I want. Anyone else, you wait.
Are you the
bro,
boss?
Masvidal's the next one
one,
out of the
exactly.
disrespect.
No, for
What's
real.
crazy?
I
is
don't
what-
care.
If he loses,
You
even if he loses to Burns.
No. I'm saying if he does what he has to do,
Yeah.
Dana could offer me extra 100 bags, bro. Out of you punch me up backstage, bro.
Yeah.
You're the fight, bro. Kobe ain't cutting no line. Kobe will get his work after, because I know I'm gonna beat you up. Do you know what I mean? It's one of those ones. Like the 100 bags will come later if he backs himself.
Yeah. But it's a bad fight for Jorge, man. Damn, Leon.
Every fight is a bad fight
What?
for here right now, man.
Yeah. Everyone's a bad fight for. I don't think Jorge gets through. I think Jorge's done.
Oh,
Gilbert Burns is
I think he
gonna
gets
swap
through
him.
But what I will say though, yeah,
If
is
he gets through Burns in Miami, because it's Miami.
bro, if listen,
Hometown,
if,
fam.
wait,
Hometown.
if he gets
Hometown.
Won't go anywhere, bro.
Burns is a dog.
What?
yeah,
Dog.
if he gets
He's
through
a dog,
Burns,
he's
I'm
a
saying
dog.
he beats Leon, fam. I would just think that you know that little what was
So
Luke
Burns
Rockhold
is
saying
better
about
than
Michael Bisping
Leon,
about
fam.
legacy and all the, not legacy, what did he say, dream believe achieve, fam, or whatever that nonsense,
Yeah,
fam.
yeah.
Bro, if
Conceive,
Masvidal
believe,
conceive, yeah, there you go, bro. Rimz knows the thing, fam. Bro, if Masvidal beats Burns, then yeah, bro, I'm gonna say I'm putting money on Masvidal to beat Leon, fam.
Nah, bro.
You will go too far sometimes, Greeny, man. You get the bet right up until a certain point.
Yeah, that's
Then
my
you're
problem,
gonna
bro.
Leave your family homeless.
No. We always bank some of the profit, but that you're right, fam. That's why I ain't buck the mill yet.
Brother, you can't go that far, bro. Don't go right to the stake. You done so well, fam. You fed them and then you left them homeless. You fed them outside in the rain.
He goes well.
Yeah, bro.
He's enough.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, yeah, bro.
You fed them outside in
Don't
the
come casino with me, fam.
That's what-
Don't come casino because we're either gonna be or we are going down, fam.
That's what you said. High risk.
Yeah, high reward.
Yeah, bro.
So, all right, well,
Belal deserves the shot anyway, man.
who do you want? All right, let me ask the actual MMA professional. What should happen here quickly before we move on? What should happen here? Colby and Edwards.
I'm kind of
Who
biased.
should Edwards fight next then?
I'm kind of biased, but you know, I think Leon fights who he wants. Bro, look at the run he's had. Like, he fights who he wants, but I think he should fight Colby next. I do think he should fight Colby next. It makes sense because Colby's given Usman tough fights. So I mean, different style, more relentless. it would just answer so many questions. I think it would literally change how the MMA world would look at Leon. Like, even though they are starting, I think it would completely just.
You know what? I think Dana wants to see it so Dana can confirm in his own head that relentless.
Yeah, he don't.
Once he gets, he don't make Leon. So once he sees that, I think he'll be like,
Dana's
all
a
right,
waste,
I will bring you
Absolute
into my
waste,
little the VIP area where I sit. You get me? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I think you might have read it wrong still. You see me, I think Dana knows that he's going to punch up Colby. And you see with the UFC model is they bring their stars, they get them best out of their stars, and they throw you to the wolf blood. And this is them just throwing Colby to the wolf, because Colby ain't got many fights left. Let's be real. Like, before he gets cut. How many times are we going to say Colby's the best? Colby ain't the best.
No one said Kobe's the better.
But people have always said, let's be real.
Yeah,
what
Dana
has he,
says it.
what
Dana
has
says
he,
if Usman wasn't here, he'd be the champ.
And what has he done to
Fuckery! Don't listen to that. That's the one of the points you don't listen to Dana. Fuckery! That sounds racist to me. That sounds racist.
Sounds like
How
racism.
can you say that, bro? How can you say that after the what? Bro, you're going on like he has Volkanovski's resume, then he says that. Don't do that. If he had a Volkanovski resume, no, if Usman had
Volkanovski resume.
Yeah, no, I'm saying that he didn't really have no one on his resume. Like, Usman had people on his resume. He's clawing man as well, putting man in the coffins, bro. So don't do that. That sounds mad weird to say that. A man that you had pound for pound. How can you say if he wasn't here, he would be? If anyone, Belal would be bloody champ then, wouldn't he?
Belal would be the champ.
Shut up, Greeny.
I like Belal Muhammad still. Belal Muhammad's being overlooked by like Leon.
Yeah, for a top 5.
Yeah, but that's
Neither's
because
Colby.
no one was fighting.
Neither's Colby. What makes
He has.
sense?
He fought Usman, isn't it?
Other than the
what's
champ.
what's the
Other
top
than the
five?
champ.
What's the top
And he's
five
lost
right now?
twice.
So it's Leon's champ.
Go, bring up the rankings.
Leon, Usman,
Bringing
Shaf-
up the
Shafkat in there
rankings.
now.
Colby.
Shafkat in there now?
Shavkat's fifth.
No,
Sixth.
no, Shafkat's 6th.
He's sixth.
See, Colby's second. Hamzat's there, but Hamzat ain't really there.
No, he's gonna have
Hamzat's move up to middle.
What is
That's
Shavkat
that's a
versus
sticky
Belal.
one.
What is
Do
he
you
do
get
to
me?
Belal?
That's a sticky
Oh,
one.
come on, man. Spliffy. Spliffy.
What did he do to Shavkat to Belal? What
He
did he do?
spliffs him, bro.
Bro,
Did he
allow
finish him?
it.
Sugar
allow
punch.
it.
Which one?
Honey mango. Sugar
You know
punch.
they've put
Oh,
that.
no, is it that?
That's the sugar pack.
Spliffy, the sugar pack right here. Oh, yeah, he said, I'm looking, I'm like, what?
Where is sugar pack at?
I said, you put him in that room, like,
And he's going to have this.
Is that what you think?
Yeah.
Wait, how did you look? Nah.
Don't wear this cape. Don't wear this cape. Do you see how? Do you see the belt, bro? Do you see the belt? Hey, the belt's there, bro.
You lot are mad. Mad.
So, all right, cool.
But
If
yeah,
you
no,
think that.
it's a tough division, but I do think Colby. I wouldn't be mad at Colby having the next shot. Though. I wouldn't.
Gilbert Burns deserves the next shot
Gilbert,
over Kobe. Gilbert Burns has gone and beat somebody prior.
In terms of the
and
fights he's had,
he finished him. And he finished the guy.
and the fights
Like,
he's
I
had,
can't remember
like
who did he fight?
the fight he had with Hamzat as well. Like,
It was my guy.
Leon just enjoy the
Magny.
belt until Shavkat gets there.
Neil Magny.
Hey, if Neil Magny won, he would have been in line for a title shot.
that lad.
Go on,
Hey,
what's
no, but yo,
next?
they're fumbling the bag with Hamzat, by the way. Hamzat should be fighting well. They should just book
should,
it.
yeah.
That's what they should do.
They should.
Ban Colby, ban Masvidal, ban all of these, man. Bilal, everybody. Just say, Hamzat, you got a shot.
I'm not gonna lie,
Go
belt
beat Leon.
changes, though.
Yeah, go beat Leon.
changes.
Yeah, but bro.
That wrestling's mad, fam. It's not Usman's wrestling. Usman's got broken knees and can't move his hips.
Yeah.
He's
Usman,
finished.
bro, Usman weren't even
Hey,
training.
the fluency with the way Hamzat fights with.
Hamlet reminds me of. There's a movie that has the kangaroo that does the boxing. He reminds me of that. I can't remember what movie it is though. Because he's got so much energy. Bro.
Yeah.
He's just on this.
Crazy.
It's
energy.
mad, innit?
He's on that all the
I
time,
don't-
bro.
Like as a fighter, I don't understand how he does it. Bro. Like, how he can just come out and fight and just go.
But people are
0 to
scared of him in
100.
training, bro. People are like, bro, I don't even know what to do. Like, I don't.
Bigger
I don't know how
guys
to
as
train.
well. Bigger
Yeah.
guys.
Then I don't even have to train with this guy, bro.
You know when he
It's
says
mad.
smash everybody, fam, he literally means I will smash everybody. Fam.
Kill
But
everybody.
yeah, with Hamzat, if he don't get that welterweight, he'll never get it.
Yeah.
I don't think. I think the cut's too much. So
Yeah, that's why I said they should just do it one time.
I think, but the Whittaker fight. Like,
That's another, yeah, they need to do that too. That's
That
number one
one's
contender spot.
that
right?
one's naughty.
yeah.
All right, Rimz, let's move on from this one.
Alright, cool. Next.
And on that note, we're going to move on straight to the guy. Belal Muhammad only interested in Leon Edwards, Kamaru Usman, or Colby Covington next. I'm only looking upwards, and this guy deserves to say that because he has got, as much as I'm not a massive fan of the way you fight, Belal, I'm not gonna lie, it's a bit boring, it's a bit like,
Last fight was
fight was
alright.
good.
yeah, no, I'll give him his last fight with the Habib camp. Against the Habib camp, yeah. Within the Habib camp, I'll give you that. But overall, but resume says everything. You know me and resume. And if you, I think he's on the 9th, one of them. He's on the 9th fight, In that 9, excluding the eye poke.
Remember him and Leon fought?
But Leon was lighting him up though.
Leon was absolutely.
Yeah, Leon was lighting him up. And then, so there we go. That could have been his stoppage.
5 rounds or 3 rounds, whatever it was, you get me? That was just the first round, man.
And then, but he does deserve that onwards and upwards. And I just don't think they look at him like that because he's just Belal Muhammad. I'm just going to keep it real. But who else has got anything to say on this? Like,
Yeah, the meeting with Dana. I saw the meeting with Dana the other day. So,
Bro, if he beats Shavkat, where can he go? He's got to go and fight one of them, man.
oh, if you beat Shavkat, they can give him title shot. I'll respect that still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think he beats Usman though.
I don't
I
think
think he can beat Colby. I don't think he can beat Usman.
See,
Actually,
look.
do you know what? I think
Everyone can beat Colby, but everyone wants to see him get a title shot. You like idiots, man. You like absolutely.
Lankz is crazy. I don't know.
It's
I don't know what you
but
gotta see.
it's stylistically. You know what I mean? Like I think stylistically.
So does
question.
Colby have a better tempo and intensity than Usman?
Yeah,
he does.
Usman just fights smart.
And Usman's stronger.
And Usman put Kobe
And
got some
strength.
Yeah,
He can put man to sleep as well.
I think Usman just fights a little smarter.
Yeah,
But my point is-
I think Edwards knocks him out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. That's my opinion with that one.
Edwards has got really underrated power, innit?
And the elbows.
the elbows.
Like the Edwards brothers'
It's
elbows.
underrated, isn't
are-
it? No one really talks about his power, innit? Like, maybe because he hasn't got a lot of knockout
He does
Shot.
kind of though.
on his resume. No, a lot of
Yeah,
He's got a mix, you know. He's got a mix. He's got subs, he's got finishes.
Okay, alright, maybe. Alright, I hear you. Alright, well, Belal definitely deserves the onwards and upwards, innit? So,
for sure.
on that note, let's move on. And then we have Darren Till anticipates boxing next. I would just run over Logan Paul and Tommy Fury and Greeny.
Didn't I say this was gonna happen, fam? About 4 weeks ago, blood. Fam, Darren Till, brother, please, man. Look, I wish you the best. I hope that you go get your bread and all the rest of it. But come on, man. To fight, if he goes in there
I'm
with
telling
Tommy
you, if
Fury,
Leon
or
wasn't
Logan Paul-
under him, I'd have ripped that down ages ago. I'd have just tore that half, blood.
you can tear the quarter. You can tear the quarter.
It's hard though. It's hard.
Yeah, it's a techie one. You got to cut around the UFC.
He's one of the
badge.
fickle UK fans
Yeah.
still.
I'm not.
He was booing AJ last night. He was booing AJ last night.
Both. I'm here to be entertained.
And this ain't entertaining though. This is not
That's why I rip
entertaining,
it down.
fam. This is
Hey,
not.
Simeon, if he does fight one of these guys, is he taking a big step down from what he's been and what he's been doing? Regardless,
'Cause he's
now,
in his
it's a bit of money
he's
and
in his
legacy
prime.
now, but because he's got a name and he knows that people just naturally love him for some weird reason, still taking this drop going down to Logan Paul or Tommy. Is it a downfall from what he's doing?
How old is he?
He's like 29.
Nine.
I think he's 30.
Still in his
I think he's 30.
Tops,
It might be 30.
Okay, now to me, I don't know. There could be injuries that he did not say.
No,
That's what
He
he's
does,
come out
he
and
does,
said.
he
He's
does.
come out and said. He's
Oh,
got. I
really?
think it's his knee, no?
Yeah, he's 30. Yeah, it's his knees.
Yeah,
I
his
think
knee's
there's
gone.
injuries and stuff, and I feel like he's mentally probably done with MMA, but he's still trying to secure the bag. I can't hate on it.
No.
You know what I
That's
mean?
what I'm saying. Go get the
I
bag,
can't
man.
hate on it because he's put his body through hell. Do you know what I mean? But it is a step down, though. It like realistically is. It's a massive step down. Bro.
That's like falling from the Eiffel Tower, blood. Bro, this guy was supposed to be UFC champion, bro.
Izzy and him.
What?
And now he's fighting Tommy Fury, fam. Come on, man.
Popping off his neck.
Bro.
Let Woodley pop off your neck, blood.
He let Woodley pop
No,
off
but that's
his
when
neck.
Woodley was on a run, though.
Yeah, Woody was the
Woodley
guy.
was a killer.
then.
He was a killer.
Woodley
the
might
guy
have been
then.
a
No,
run.
when
Woodley might have been a
Woodley
run.
goes
Was he?
When he went like this, I used to get clapped. I used to blood his cheese. What? I used to blood. He made me stand up. Are you mad? Yeah,
Woodley was the guy. Woodley
What?
was the
He
guy.
was, man. When he was in there. Yeah.
Rest in peace,
Hey,
Woodley,
can I
man.
just...
Stop laughing. Where's he been?
He's playing golf.
Exactly.
See him when he's
Him
playing
playing
golf.
golf. Come on, man.
No, but for real though, if Darren Till does get this,
That's like when the Beast wore the suit. You know when in X-Men the Beast wore the suit.
He's trying to be professional
man, you know, in the lab, fam. But nah, bro, if Darren Till loses against one of these man, then the fall from grace would be so bad, man. Like
suicide.
That's why it's a dangerous because he's looked. Yeah. You know.
Let me ask you a quick question then before we move on from this. Has he got a legacy? Because he didn't really have. No, let me ask you this, because his name's still... Legacy means a lot, you know. It means your name's valid. Legacy don't mean your resume's great. Don't get that confused, you know. People like to get that confused. They like to think your resume's got to be perfect. There's that man with great resumes. They got a legacy, but... No, you get me? People love this guy. So he's still got a legacy because people talk about him for some weird reason, whatever way you look at it.
I think it's because he's so real and he's just himself. Do you know what I mean? There's no photo with this guy. Do you know what I mean?
I think maybe because the UK, maybe because he reps the UK scene, maybe over here his name holds more weight. I think over in US, once he's left for a couple of years, they'll forget about him. Yeah. Okay. But here, they'll remember his name.
You're right. Still, his story is crazy. When you look at his story about him getting stabbed, moving to Brazil, all the rest of it, it's a crazy story. Like, and also, like you said, for the UK scene, bro, he's quite important, really, because at one point he was kind of carrying the MMA scene for the UK in the UFC. Do you know what I'm saying? A lot of the vets.
Not even that. I posted it the other day. That video. Remember when him and Leon were in the interview? And they were going at it, and like he was telling Leon, like, I'm the star boy, like I'll knock you out, like. Didn't age well, but
man said his wine turned to vinegar.
But it's
smelly.
Sell by they definitely passed, fam.
Alright, Rimz, and on that note, have we got anything else? Alright, last one. Conor McGregor responds to Jose Aldo's angry boxing comments, calls out Jeremy Stevens. There's nothing different from this man here, should I say, because all week he's been on a rampage on Twitter. He called Justin Gaethje disabled. Gaethje got upset and said if Conor gets a title shot...
Couldn't be.
He could. No, he could. He says if...
Have you seen that? Have you seen that? Have you seen
Hell set up? Hell set up.
Have you seen that? Have you seen that cartoon? Gaethje as a Homer Simpson.
Yeah.
I actually have still.
That animation reminded me of him.
When you make the clip, can you insert the Homer Simpson clip as well so people can like see it?
But he's called Gaethje disabled this week. Gaethje's been upset because he said if Conor gets a title shot off of coming back from whatever happens, he will retire. Okay, whatever. Conor then responded and said, mate, you got a title shot off of getting your ass bust and being out for a while and this and that, so shut your mouth. When you're loved, that's how it works. That's what he's basically saying to Gaethje.
Facts,
it was facts, not fiction. And he just said, I'm just more loved than you, so stop hating. That's what he's basically telling Gaethje. But again, I'm a big fan of Sim. I'll tell you this. I'm a big fan of, again, I think you might be the same because we've just been talking about it. Not getting title shots without putting in work. You need to put in that work. I don't care what your name is. This is a violent, dedicated, passionate sport that you can get injured and be out for any time. And it's not footballing money. It's not basketball money where you can retire your family if you're like, oh, my ACL's gone. I'm done, right? We're finished. It's not like that. You literally, do you know what I mean? Unless you've got a real accountant investing your money somewhere and telling you got houses and property. After this, like, what's his name? Who done that? I like Quinter. Someone like him who went and done his, you know what I'm saying? It's not the same. So,
bro, I don't even know about that.
He's the agent, bro. Yeah, he's got homes, fam. He's done
good
well.
for him, man.
Yeah, he's done well.
So he's done well. So unless you're doing that, so what do you think on this whole thing with
Conor being
getting the? Do you think he should get a title shot if he fights Chandler? If he fights Chandler, beats him, do you think he should get Islam or a welterweight shot with Leon Edwards or something like that, depending on what weight he fights at?
Yeah, man, Conor does what he wants, man. I'm here for it.
Does what he wants.
Conor
McGregor, he does what he wants.
What he does?
He does. Like, I feel like like you said though, I'm a fan of the hustle and the grind up to it, but he's done it though. You know what I mean, he's not
every
Conor
man
McGregor without doing the work.
Every man would love to be in Conor's shoes.
Love it.
Put your hand up now if you want to be in Conor's shoes.
Oh my God, every man just
Bro.
don't one line.
Like,
Double hands.
what the hell?
Two-handed it.
Man has the power. Man has the power to go from 24 hours in Dublin to throwing dollies at Khabib to back his boy. Bro, I would love to have that power, bro. I'd love to be able to
How
do
the
what I
fuck
want
did he even
when I
get
want.
inside the back to go where the bus was? They
No,
got so
you
much
know who
power.
let him in? He's media company, bro. What they called?
The Mac
Life. They let him in, bro.
Hey,
He phoned him. And open the door now. Outside.
it's an extension to that, yeah. It's also after doing all of that, man goes back to New York for the first time and has one handcuff. Are you taking the piss, blood? Have you seen that, fam? Have you seen it, bro? The busted thing, fam.
Hey,
What?
that is a bust down, though.
He's a bad man for that, though, isn't he? He's a bad man dangling. And it's dangling.
No.
Out the whip like this.
What's that? Blanca.
It's encrusted as well with diamonds.
His marketing is on point.
Oh, creme de la creme.
But when you got that much money, you could think of doing the most outlandish things in the world, bro. Come on, man. We'd all love to be him, man.
But who the fuck is this guy, though, man? Yeah, bro.
Who
Let's
the
call that
fuck
bro,
is
he
that
can't
guy?
fight Jeremy Stevens, bro. He weighs like 50 pounds more than him, blood. It's ridiculous, fam.
Yeah, right now.
Right now, fam. Come on, man. He might as well just call out John Jones the way he's going, bro. Heavy guy out there right now.
I think so. Well, that's the news on the wrap, I think.
Yeah, man.
That's it. It was a short news week for news. And let's wrap it up and get into next week's.
Yeah.
God. Rimz. The conductor and the controller back with next week's God. Hey, we're back. UFC. It's my birthday week. Everyone don't know. Listen. UFC 287. Alex Pereira. The man got a mohawk cut like flipping chocolate devil.
That ain't real, though, is it? Is that real?
I don't know.
It's real, I think.
Oh, brother, if it's real, if he comes out like
Nah,
that,
he's got to shave it bald because that will affect his weight cutting, bro. No, he cuts too much, bro. I swear down. You man are laughing, bro. He has to be bald, bro.
he has to be.
He actually has to do at this weight class.
Versus Israel, the style bender, Adesanya.
So do you look at Pereira and go, I could take you? Or do you think, because, bro, that left hook, yeah?
You're also.
That left hook, bro,
I'm
it is from hell,
bro.
bro.
The left hook is.
Bro.
Have you studied it?
Bro.
Have you studied it, bro?
The what, bro? There's no telling. It's just. Whoop.
It just comes. It just comes.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm going straight to Duggan's stomach now.
Yeah. You have to.
Definitely.
Yeah, you have to.
Why is Izzy the favourite again?
Come
fam?
on, man.
Because
He was winning.
every fight he's been winning, he's winning. But,
Yeah, but you didn't see what happened at the end of every fight, like. Bro, when I realized I knew Pereira was gonna win this fight, yeah, is when I see Cejudo saying it, fam. And when Cejudo says something, I'm like, oh, hey.
Relax.
So, you don't think so?
Relax, bro.
Bro, 3-0 already, hat trick of wins, bro. Man's about to make it 4.
look at that, he got bumped.
Oh,
one
they got
kickboxing.
bumped. Don't do
one
that.
kickboxing fight
Stop
was a
doing
bump.
that. Stop doing that, though. Stop giving him a record in UFC. They put him to Izzy, bro. I hate that.
It don't matter.
It does. It does.
Bro,
Well, we know the truth.
Is
about
he
it.
actually busted?
Bro,
Because after Izzy's last title fight, he actually said, "We know who I'm fighting next." He set him up. Without Izzy, this guy might not be here because he would have had to go through a Vittori, a Whitaker,
Thank you.
someone that would have given him trouble
does
all
matter.
sorry.
Sorry, bro. So you had to have that on. You did nothing
So
even
good,
spilled.
bro. There
Nothing
is
even
in my belly,
spilled.
fam. There is in my belly.
But he's right, bro. You hear what he said? You listening?
And I never heard what you said because you spilled the real.
No, but he's 100% right. He would have had to go through a harder challenger because the UFC would have never set him up. He's the boogeyman for Izzy.
Bro,
They
he
just wanted to set it
went
up.
from Strickland to title, bro.
Yeah, but if the
That's mad.
storyline fits, then it don't matter, bro. It's WWE, bro. If Hasbullah decides he's gonna start fighting and calls out Moreno,
125.
they're calling him out. They're gonna put that on tomorrow, International Fight Week, bro.
I wonder
Do you
how much he
understand?
weighs though.
Tomorrow's not international fight.
Hey, did you see him punch Mike Tyson, bro?
Oh,
And Mike Tyson thought he was a baby, fam.
Did you see
He
the
started biting
Hasbullah
his ears.
You see Hasbullah bullying his cat? You see that?
Nah, yeah, Mike, yeah.
He's
But
moving
let's
mad, bro.
let's not lie, bro. Bro. If he
Conor-
kicks a cat, it don't really make a difference, fam. Let's be real, man.
Conor said that he wants to. What did he say? What did I tell you? He said, "Oh, Conor got on Hasbullah, bro."
Oh yeah. Like he wanted to beat him.
Yeah, he said,
booting.
he said, "I want to boot the gremlin."
Boot the gremlin. Boot this little. And you can imagine him saying it, innit? Boot this little gremlin. You know the way he says it. You get me? But back to UFC 287, guys. This is a big card. This is a big card because this is gonna settle up a lot of stuff. This is gonna really know. We're gonna really know what Izzy's about. Because I'm not gonna lie, man's in the gym and all on these episodes that I'm watching, it's him rolling around. Rimz, is he gonna come out with a Dagestan hat, blood?
Has to still.
The Petr check hat he's had on recently.
Has to. That. He has to grow out the beard.
He has to grow out the beard. Is it?
You reckon
man.
Izzy can grow a beard? That shit look way too smooth, blood. I don't think it grows. Still. It's whatever them steroids he's been on, blood. Remember the
The guy knows it.
Guys, all right, let me go around
on,
this
talk to
table. I need this breakdown. Who gets this done smooth? How does the after watching the first fight, Pereira got wobbled early. He nearly looked like he was out of there. Something slipped on in his mind to tell him to.
5 more seconds, bro.
Bro, that 5 seconds didn't happen, bro. And he got reinvented. Something happened to him. Re-energized. Because, not in a sense of, he hung in there. For a guy that hasn't fought a lot in a mixed martial arts bout and settings, he hung in there and done what he needed to do to the champ, which was knock him out. Because we already said it. There was no way from a stylistic point he was going to win on the decision in the first fight. Just because Izzy's been through the MMA world. He understands it. Great takedown defense from the back of the cage, all of that. So, we again, if it went to the decision, who would have won? Izzy. So none of us were wrong there. Pereira done what Pereira needed to do, which was knock him out. And I feel like he's going to need to do the same in this fight. Not win by decision, but knock him out. I feel like Izzy is the quicker speed. Like he's the quicker fighter. He's got more speed. He's more agile. So I think he can win by decision. It's when he engages and gets caught up and thinks he can be the man with Pereira. You become dust. And that's what happened. He become dust.
What do you lot think about the stoppage?
It was early. Yeah, it was early.
That was a lynch stoppage, man.
No, it was
Lynch. I was lynch. I thought it was lynch. No one's crying about
You know what?
If you got stopped like that, you're pissed
straight
innit?
after.
That's what I'm saying. It's early.
Because the way he reacted straight after, he looked like he was okay, innit? But at the time, I thought he was okay.
Nah, if
thought
you
he was okay.
you was in a
He was
fight and that was like the circumstances that it was, title, money, Remember, man's going on with half his money now, you know.
It's true though still.
And you stop.
think it works. I don't
Actually,
think it works like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
alright, not for Izzy, but do you know what I mean?
No, but I know what you
If
mean.
that's on the
He's
line,
going on with half his pride and money. He is though.
if that's
He's
on the
star now.
line,
He's the star. He's the star now, bro. He is.
if that's on the line and that's how you stop my fight, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm having words backstage. Nah, I am. Nah, I'm coming, my Goddard. I'm coming to the changing room. Man. We're talking it out, innit?
It ain't gonna change what the result is, rude boy.
No matter. I just need to let you know how I feel, bro. Like you stop my fight.
that's
early,
funny
bro.
you say that, you know. I can say this because Ash don't care. I said he batted up Mark Gunner. After one fight, he was vexed. Dragged him to the change room and said, hey, we can
Don't do that again.
And that's what I love Ash, you know.
Gangooli! Ash, you're killing your Gangooli. Man said attracted. Did you tell him?
You
told him?
Bro, told him about himself.
Does that help though, or does the ref go next time? Watch that fight. I'm gonna fucking.
You know, I feel like the referees here, they're a different type of person. You got to be a different type of person to be an MMA referee. You know, I feel like they probably take it all on board still. Like, the way that they have to be so humble, so like, you know what I'm saying.
But yeah,
Alright, so
Come in,
go, smooth.
predictions.
Let's go round. What have you got for this?
I got Izzy because I just think he's always done the right things
At some point, it's got to work, innit?
Yeah, man, come on.
So much chances.
Come on.
With so much chances.
Come on, like I feel like it's gotta be this time. You know what I mean?
That's what everyone said the last time. What? And they said that he had the MMA experience, and so no way can he lose. No way. No way. Oh, by who? Alex Pereira, a kickboxer. Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah,
I
bro.
won't talk no more. Anyway, Rimz, what do you think?
I'll give you two.
Wait, you didn't say how though? Decision or?
Oh,
Ooh, good point.
Because I know what I'm saying.
I think. I got two. Izzy knocks him out in the second. That's my cool.
we don't do two.
That's my
We do
cool.
one.
No,
we don't
I
do
think-
two decisions.
No, as in that is my cool.
Yeah, that's
think-
fine.
round two
That's fine.
knockout.
He said we have two. We do one in this case.
Oh, we do?
I can ring you
Okay.
next week and be
Okay.
like,
Okay,
I don't want to be like, I can't ring you when
But
you
they're
got
both
two, right?
they're both Izzy wins, but it's an Izzy decision.
All right. So what? Go on then. Tell me them both.
Yeah,
So,
decision or round two.
Round two KO or decision.
Yeah, I got that. Bro, God sent something to me, bro. And he
I
said
will
it's
get to
round
you. We'll
two.
get to you. Go.
Alright, the way I'm looking at this year, I'll give you two thoughts. One for Izzy, one for Pereira. Izzy, yeah, I think for him to win this fight slightly, because he had success with the grappling still. So I think in this fight, he has to mix it up and just go to the grappling and just work on areas where he wasn't too clinical with Pereira in the grappling, yeah. So I think that's probably his best way. Wrestle with him, bro, and decision it. Or
Is he strong enough to wrestle with him, Rimz?
yeah, he took him down a few
No,
times.
you can take a man down off balance. That's easy.
But
I
he
can
kept
take
him
anyone.
down.
Anyone can
He
take
had
anyone
good-
down
he had
off
good
balance.
Control time. He had about
I'm
6
just-
minutes control time.
Okay.
Yeah, so
You think he's
overall,
Was it the third?
Second or
Was
third,
it
yeah,
second?
third, maybe.
yeah,
Third.
so
Might have been the first.
he can take him down, and he got him in like dominant positions, like had his back and all that sort. So yeah, Pereira though. One thing I noticed with Pereira, and it was before he got tired and before he got taken down, he cuts off the cage crazy. Izzy was pressured.
That's because he's a monster.
Constantly pressured,
Big,
bro.
bro.
Like,
His
He's a
shoulders.
monster, bro.
See,
Bruv, you see his fists?
Yeah,
Bro. You see when-
He's a monster, bro.
Bro.
you see when Izzy gets backed up to the black line,
yeah.
my heart starts going.
And he's
bro.
a
My
guy that
heart,
leans as
bro.
well.
Yeah, lean to like that. Yeah, that's how you get knocked
Yeah,
out.
as well.
That's how you get knocked out.
It's funny you say that though, because I do the same thing, yeah, in the cage. But I feel like when you have sharp instincts and you have these reflexes, you can get away with certain things, and that's why I don't get too worried when Izzy does that, because, bro, the head movement's crazy. You know what I mean?
But Pereira is an athlete.
The wind can knock you out with Pereira.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bro, you know what it is, bro. Bro, them Amazonian people, bro, their history is different. I've been speaking about the judge, fam.
I walk
You understand?
around
The
school going to
Amazonian
kids
judge
like this
different.
now.
Bro,
Hey,
have you not seen
do
that?
that,
scary.
No, you
The
see,
arrow with
at the football.
Oh, what
At the
the hell?
football, when he
And
kicked
where's-
the football.
Kicked it and
Bro, why has he got no emotion, this man? He's just
yeah.
everything he does. To this day, the roller coaster one where he's on the roller coaster. That one.
He don't get
Man
it, bro.
like this, man. No, everyone. This man has not, brother. It didn't even make his belly giddy. You know when your belly goes giddy, you show that little.
You don't get
Izzy
it, bro.
round
Bro,
three.
if you're hungry, where'd you go to get food? You go shopping it. He don't go shop, bro. He gets the bow and arrow and he goes into the jungle, bro. Them man are different. I'm telling you, fam.
Nah, bro, when I walk around school doing that, these kids are looking at me like I'm a man. And I'm standing going, and I start tensing my head as well.
Yeah.
And I let it go on them.
I want to
Start catching it.
Let them feel the tension. building.
I hear you, cuz. I hear you. All right, what have you got, cuz?
No, but who you got then?
Nah,
Yeah,
you
I'm
will
going
say.
for Pereira, you know.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna stop him still. I think that he's got confidence, bro. He's gonna try to get it done early. I think he's gonna pressure him early, bro. Try to knock him out.
You've gone against your boy.
Yeah, Izzy, my guy. I want him to win. I want him to win, but
Crazy. You come to your actual sense.
I think
This is the first time maybe
you
in the
might
whole
knock him
time
out,
we've
so-
recorded an Kombat Kings episode that this guy's come to senses in sense. Yeah, senses
it's not
in
easy.
sense.
You're saying it like it's easy.
This is a tough.
That's not.
No, but you know what it is? It's because how much he loves
Yeah, Izzy's my guy, bro.
See,
He's
Izzy.
like, obviously, before man started striking, I was watching Izzy, and I was like, yeah, and I just wanted to do what he done, bro.
Yeah.
You get me?
No, Izzy's
Yeah.
lit. Izzy's lit. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
I just think this power Is he scared of the power now? He's gonna be hesitant because, bro, you can't get touched so much time. You've been knocked out in the first. You've been stopped twice by this guy, twice. And I know you could have won one of the fights because you've been up in maybe 2 or 3 of the fights, but it don't matter about that. I mean, you need to get the job done. So psychologically, you've been stopped twice. Hey, Lankz, tell me what you think.
Psychologically, though, he's nearly stopped him. Do you know what I mean?
Nearly good. Does nearly work? No, you tell me. You're a professional fighter. I'm not even being funny.
No.
You tell me, bro. Does nearly work, bro?
No. In terms of, I know I can get you. Oh, I can put hands on you for sure. Yeah. I know I can wobble you. Don't think it's like that's how I would come at it. Don't think it's gonna be easy, boy. I've touched you before.
Does that bring your confidence?
Yeah,
you made man do the Harlem. You made man Harlem.
Yeah.
So because man's shaking, he knows. You know. So
Pereira knows as well.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So Lankz, so what are you telling me then?
Round 2. Izzy, it's a jollof rice team this week. Eating jollof this week. Come on. We ain't eating zebra and lion and dog and no. We eating jollof.
Okay, so round 2.
I think Izzy, first round will... I think Izzy's so clever in it that he'll bait Pereira into doing what Pereira thinks is going to work throughout the fight. So he'll almost set him up for something that he ain't seen before and then hit him with that in the second. The first will be like the baiting point.
So you're saying the Whittaker thing over again, basically?
Yeah, just slow cook it and then bang. Second round, he's going to whip it out and he's going to... But if it don't work, he's fucked. It's one of those ones. Like, if the plan he's... You know the man that have sat on a table for hours planning a heist, bro? And they go, this is the blueprint. And if it don't work, it's all out the window. Every man for themselves. You run there. That's what Izzy's on. He's got this plan. If it works, it KOs him.
You watch Money Heist?
Yeah.
I have a backup plan, you know.
No, not Izzy. Not in this fight. He's just tried that. We've had that already. We've had
Izzy's more like level 1 bank robbery. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bro,
level 1.
He sipped a bit of juice and thought, let's do this.
So you're saying
Izzy.
What you got?
What you saying?
Hey, listen, something that we ain't mentioned is that leg kick, boy. Pereira gonna bust down them legs, man. I think Izzy's stance leaves him susceptible to that leg kick.
He's wide, isn't it?
Yeah,
he's gonna bring it in 10 centimeters.
Mind your language.
But
You said that man wide.
But let me, I think going off what you said about was the stoppage early and whatnot. Yeah, if Pereira does catch Adesanya and they let the fight go on for too long, I think he's gonna catch that knee to the head and he's gonna might be dead for him. You know what I'm saying? I think Pereira wins by knockout early. I want to say first round if I'm being honest.
Serious?
Yeah, but I'm gonna give him the benefit of that and say second. But I think it could be as early as the first.
Okay.
Pereira,
I know it's a wild take, but I think Pereira's just gonna.
same round, Pereira, 4th round knockout.
I do think.
Simple. They're gonna go through the trenches again. Yeah, these men
Nah.
know each other. They fight all the time.
I do think
they
Pereira.
fight long all the time.
I do
It's
think
not-
Pereira
it's not-
has the ability to just walk over and smash him. Like he has that ability because he knows he's bang for bang. Like if I'm playing bang for bang with you, there's a point where I know I don't want this next one to come.
Yeah. It's
So
done.
if he walked over to Izzy on a really scrappy thing, he could probably get him out of there in one. Like he could in it, but fighting don't work like that. No one ever just runs across the cage and gets to work. Do you know what I mean? Like he only did it in the 5th round because Glover said,
You're losing, bro.
You need to do it now.
Yeah.
Then he threw everything at it. If he throws the kitchen sink at it, he could get him out quick.
And if Izzy tries to shoot for takedowns, he's gonna get caught with that knee as well, man. I really believe I can see it.
Izzy round.
So it sounds like we've got Israel, Pereira, Izzy, Pereira. So we got 3-2 in the cave. Yeah, on the Pereira side, the champ keeps the bills.
Fighter on my side. So.
How did that work out last time when Bragz was here? I'm sure Bragz said Cyril Gahn's gonna beat up John Jones.
That's some stupidness. Man, that name's cereal. Man, cereal. Kellogg's. How's man Kellogg's, really, boy? Like cornflakes.
And we got. By the way, we got Yusuf round 3. Izzy sub. So that's 3-3.
Yusuf,
Yusuf
you're
knows
better
his
than
stuff.
that.
Come on.
Yusuf, you're better than that.
Yusuf
Izzy
knows
sub.
his stuff,
Because you
bro.
see him grappling up that girl on episode 2.
Oh my God. Oh my
He did. Did you see it?
Yeah.
He was grabbing, what's her name? He put her in the air because he was playing the back because he said that he tried to put her finger in his arsehole or something like that. Some F3. I don't know what they do over in Australia. But yeah, and sorry, like, I don't know, man. But yeah.
Alright,
Moving on to the next madness.
I don't know.
Gilbert Burns versus Jorge Masvidal.
Gamebred, Mr. Super Necessary. Alright, this is Loon's guy. This is Loon's guy, the friend Fruit Punch Papi. Bruh. Hey, Fruit Punch Papi, you might have to come and save your Gary, boy, because I don't think he gets it done against this savage right about now in Gilbert Burns.
Always a big favourite. Minus 435.
Bro, this is Gilbert. It's a killer.
Did he kill
kills
Magny
you. Magny won, yeah, 2.
Was
I think it was 2.
2, mate.
I think it was 2.
But yeah.
But
Light work.
Light work. That was easy work. Yeah. Oh, what? He spliffs him. He spliffs Masvidal. Masvidal, don't get your arm broken because I know you got pride. Because you got this.
But Gilbert does get in. He gets into firefights.
Yeah, he loves
and that's the only way he can. I'm not saying it's gonna happen, yeah, but it's the only way he can lose.
Yeah. And Masvidal can hit.
He can hit.
Oh yeah, Masvidal can put you to sleep. But what happens then? So what are you telling me?
You know me, I'm an underdog man, innit? So my guy Masvidal. I want that Leon fight so bad. So bad. I don't even care if he could fight anyone. I'm gonna say I want him to win at the fact I need Leon to bust his edge in.
So
Leon's got to do it.
So let's start with you. How does he get the job done? How does he beat a man with a complete asset and skill set of
think
Gilbert Burns?
You see in 3-round fights here, they're so scary, bro. Because if you lose the first, I'm a big guy. If you lose the first in a 3-round, you've probably lost. So I think the whole feeling out process, yeah. Masvidal, strike for strike, will probably be like dominate the fight. I think personally. So I think he wins round 1 just through. Gilbert's not tried to take him down yet. He's still trying to feel him out. You're 1-0 down, bro. When you're 1-0 down, it becomes hard. I think Gilbert probably then takes round 2 and it comes down to the final round. But I think, like I said, it's in Miami. Masvidal ain't losing in Miami, bro. I'm telling you that now.
You lost against Usman in Miami.
No, I was gonna
Come on, man.
You hear that? Man.
That's Usman. I'm not talking.
That was for a title.
Whoa! What happened to him?
Usman,
Did he
bro.
see Blinky? Was it he flashed it? Flashing lights. They're playing Kanye West after that. Blood. That was crazy, bro. I don't know about that. What you just said. Say sorry. Say sorry to the public. Say sorry to the public for what you just said.
Hey, just chop this up and keep it in the archive for when he does what I'm about to. What I said. Remember? Chop
Alright,
it
Greeny,
there.
Greeny, tell me.
Oh, Gilbert Burns. Yeah, Gilbert Burns. I think first or second round stoppage, man. I'm just gonna choke him out. Yeah. Get him on the ground, choke him. I might even knock him out, bro.
Rimz, show
We
him.
ain't gotta go around the table still. But I do want Masvidal. I do want Masvidal to win for the Leon fight.
Yeah.
But Burns probably wins this one.
It's gonna have to be like another Ben Askren moment where he just pulls something out from nowhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Gilbert's jiu-jitsu's too legit to see him. He just needs his trainer to tell him, don't get into a sprawl. That's the simple way. Gilbert, if you get into a sprawl with Masvidal, you're the biggest bonehead I ever know. Like literally, you're a bonehead because your jiu-jitsu's so legit. Considering Masvidal's legit jiu-jitsu, don't do that. Just break. Just go armbar. His armbar's legit. Go armbar. You know what I mean? You can do what you want in the submission game.
I forgot what it's like to sit next to Lankz on this podcast. You know, I forgot. Bro, you need to. Some of the stuff you see on this side.
Catch a pig and buy.
But on this note, this fight here, Rob Font versus my guy Nguli, Adrian Yanez. This is my guy right about now. He's on fire. He's on form.
Can you just
Bantamweights
scroll where
are
you can
crazy.
see both him and
That
Masvidal?
division's mad interesting.
What?
as well.
What bantamweight? It's the most stacked
That
division
might-
in the
Tell me they don't
UFC.
look alike.
That might be a younger Masvidal.
Oh, by
so.
far.
Tell me
There's
those
no
two
one
don't look
by
alike.
far. There's no one. Bantamweight's clearly.
1 to 25, they're all killers.
Yeah.
What's the best?
Yeah, like bro,
Man,
man,
unranked.
unranked man killers.
Lightweight, you saying?
No. I think
What?
it had its time. I would have said well.
Oh no!
Nah, ban them then.
Well,
Nah,
let's
ban
stop
them.
at
You don't
Shavkat.
think the
After
top
Shavkat,
the top
bro,
five.
go to the
Bro.
Not the top, bro. Colby,
Shavkat is dead.
Colby, and all them man, bro.
Leon
Jeff
Kamaru.
Neal.
No, yeah,
Jeff Neal.
that's
Why'd you go Jeff
meaty,
Neal?
bro.
Stephen Thompson.
Yes, sir. Brother,
Hey, look at Bantamweight. Look at
Ricky
Bantamweight.
Simone kills all of them if he goes up to welterweight.
Look
I
at
tell you,
Bantamweight.
Down
Rob Font,
2 more on the
Dominic
Magomedov.
Cruz, and Pedro Munoz. After that, get
Dominic
them man
Cruz
out of
is
there.
7.
Yeah, get no, but he
See?
just
Bro,
it's
do
on
you know
clout.
what killers are in bantamweight?
I still ban them.
My guy
Still ban
Rick,
them, man.
get there. Yes, see, that's the killer right
Who's
there.
Ricky
you know.
fighting again?
Song your dong, bro.
Oh,
It's about
yeah,
to song your
yeah.
dong
That's
dong.
the week after, no? Something like that.
Yes, man. That's
I hear it.
I'm telling you, bro. There's some killers in that. But
Adrian Yanez is gonna punch Rob Font's face out of the cage, fam.
This
Wow.
would be a good boxing match.
Wow.
What?
Take this
Rob
guy
Font
down.
can box.
Yeah, he can box. He can
He
box.
can box.
Oh
he can
yeah,
box.
but he doesn't hit as hard as Yanez, bro. And he ain't gonna be as quick. He's
Giannis is
done.
gritty
I
with
think,
it.
yeah, Giannis
Yeah.
is just a bit more clinical with his boxing.
Yeah, he's
them font,
clean.
yeah.
And you know what? Giannis can take. He's another guy that I've not seen get hurt. Like hurt, and then me when I've watched him, he can take a proper punch and he just eats it. He just eats it for dinner, bro. And then he just goes. His nose is bleeding. His eyes are bleeding. Everything's bleeding, and he's just a fighter. So shout out to my guy Adrian Yanez. I think we all got him. We all got him on that.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to Kevin Holland versus Santiago Ponzinibbio.
I don't know too much about this.
Ponzinibbio had his time, but I don't know,
Looks like
man.
the
I
man out
think
of
he's done.
Ratatouille.
You know what it is? Certain
Old,
guys,
old, man.
when they get to a certain age, and I think he had an injury, it's like they just can't recoup, bro. It's just done for them. So I think Holland should win this, man. Yeah.
He's got a puncher's chance, Ponzinibbio, but that's
Yeah,
really
yeah,
all he's
yeah,
got.
yeah.
Like, he ain't gonna
But-
take him down.
But
or-
Holland's tough as well. Look at
Yeah,
this
yeah, yeah.
Wonder Boy fight.
He should. I think Kevin Holland will get him out of there. And it's a good bounce.
He
back
subs
fight
him.
as
He
well.
subs him.
I want
This
him.
is the equivalent to the AJ fight that we saw this week. Like you just give someone that he should win, and it's up to you if you make it a good performance or not. Because let's be real, Kevin Holland's like 2 fights away from the belt, from a title chance. Because of his name,
He ain't ranked.
if he
bro.
win, no, but if he
Yeah, right.
Because of his name.
Welter,
Because of his name. Maybe because of
at
his name.
Welter,
No,
Maybe if he gets two.
No.
maybe
He
three,
needs to
maybe
be
three,
someone
No.
relevant, bro.
3 spectacular
No,
victories, maybe.
guys,
Maybe
guys,
spectacular.
guys.
Maybe.
You're gonna
Three,
make
I
us
can
a
see the
meme.
three.
Yeah,
Three,
Someone
maybe.
three.
A good
Three,
ranking has to
maybe.
be in that though.
But he has to finish all of them.
You're gonna make us memes, bro.
Bro, you just said Masvidal's gonna win, blood.
That's realistic, bro.
What?
There ain't no chance that Kevin.
Bro.
You said Neil Magny beats Burns. What happens now?
You just said Masvidal beats Burns.
You said Neil
Are you-
Magny, bro.
Alright.
Nice Magny.
No. What I said, I never actually said. I never actually.
on,
What I
man.
said is Neil Magny is potentially 2 fights away from the belt. If he beat Gilbert Burns and he won his next fight, he was for a title. If he beat Gilbert Burns, he would
Kevin
be in this
Holland
fight
could win
against
the next
Masvidal.
10.
Certain things you shouldn't even try to make look like it can happen.
Yeah, I
'cause
know,
that can't.
yeah, but fam, once I say something, I gotta stick to what I said. Fam. I can't, nah, fam. I should back down now. Bro,
Jalen
he's
Turner was
he's
your
still
guy,
stuck
bro.
on this. John Jones has lost 4 fights. He doesn't believe it, but he has to keep
believe
saying it now.
I do believe it.
Yeah, and you have to say that. No one thinks
my
that
eyes.
you really believe it.
In my
Do you know what I'm
eyes, he
saying?
lost 4.
All right, we got
Moving
Kevin
on.
Holland. Let's move on. Oh, my guy,
God.
Rossos.
If so, no.
Junior.
This ain't even banter. Yeah?
Rossos
This ain't even banter. But if
versus Christian Rodriguez.
Conor thinks that Gaethje's disabled, what does he think about? Nah, it's not banter. It's not banter. See, you lot are going hell. It's the man that. What? Because I'm not. I said it before. I said it's not banter. I said it's not banter 3 times, and you man still perceive to laugh.
I didn't laugh.
That is on you, innit? Like that is on you.
I didn't laugh.
You're going heaven, maybe.
Depends on your next take.
We ain't giving Shane.
Hey, have you seen that picture? Yeah, where they get a picture of him, Gaethje, and Miocic, and say, imagine this podcast.
That is rude. That is rude.
What are we doing here, man?
That is
What are we
rude.
doing here? Hey, Raul Rosas is a very good fighter.
Yeah, he's a bad boy. So, he's a bad boy.
Can you imagine? I can just see
What
like
would
a
the name,
South.
hey,
a
what would the
South
name
Park.
of that podcast be?
a South Park clip of all of them.
CTE, bro.
CTE.
Oh my god. Oh my. And you're not going hell.
Hey, you got the first thing in your front row. Man, that come here.
You know, that's man on the stairs to heaven. God just dropped the button. He ain't even made it to the top.
The
Bro.
stairs open up.
Yeah.
But you know he gets the job done though, because this
Yeah,
kid,
yeah.
this kid's a killer.
Yeah, he's a savage.
What do you think of it?
18,
Wow.
18. Bro.
What do you think of him?
That's crazy.
I think they're rushing him though.
Do you think they're gonna try and push him to be the first champion? Young, not teenage. I don't think
Imagine.
he'll make it, but
It's
first
just a
younger chap. Like
teenage
he's gonna be the first,
baby.
not the first,
What,
but the
beat John
youngest.
Jones?
Yeah, John Jones' record as being the youngest
Bro,
champion.
he's on track for sure, bro. But yeah, I feel like
In that weight class.
It's techie. You got to give him the right fights. You got to give him, but you got to give him tests as well. You know what I mean? And I think we'll eventually see what happens. Do you know what I mean? But right now he gets this one. I think.
The thing is, his growth is going to be way more rapid than other man's growth because he's so young. What he can learn is different to what these men can learn. Do you get me?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if
Who else was in the UFC that year?
you got to think Sage
Lawler.
Northcutt.
Robbie. I'm sure Robbie was. 18.
Robbie Law, yeah, back,
And
yeah.
Vitor.
And Vitor, Vitor's very young. I remember that.
But in terms of young fighters, they've messed up a few lately. We were saying that last week.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll do that. I don't think they'll. I think railroads themselves because it's Mexico as well. You got to think Mexican champion. Mexico is taking over right now.
But remember, he's gone from the prelims to what now?
Yeah.
The main card, the first fight.
His
was the
last
main card.
fight was-
last one was as well.
Yeah,
No, it wasn't the
His
prelims.
first fight
Was he
was
headline the
headline
prelims?
main card.
I thought he headlined the prelims.
You headline main
thought he
card
headlined
before
Is
as
it?
well.
I thought he headlined the prelims.
Not headline. He was the first fight on the main card.
Mad.
Oh, okay.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, he headlined prelims, I
As
think,
his
and
first
then
fight.
he went.
At 18.
Yeah,
Main
that's
card.
when we was
Nice.
arguing on like, how can he headline
And that's the
prelims?
bag right there.
That's
Yeah, what?
crazy.
Mad.
Okay, all right, let's move on to the prelims.
We just previewing, yeah.
Yeah, we're not
'cause
going to
ain't
talk
got-
about it like that. We ain't got time. We're
been
just
here
going
for
to
a
go through it. Chris Curtis versus Kevin. That's a good fight.
That's a nice
Oh,
fight.
yeah,
Kelvin
we watched this
Gastelum.
fight.
Yeah, and for that, for our headline prelims, that's a good fight, guys. So
That is a
tune
very
into
good
that.
fight.
Let's move on. We've also got Michael Chiesa's back.
No.
versus
This
Li
is
Jiang.
change, I swear. Ain't this fight changed?
Has it changed?
Liang's out.
Is he out?
check.
Where did you see that?
One of them's out. One of them's out.
One of them. If Michael Chiesa is out again, just retire. Just retire, bro. I feel like he's been out forever. Like he's just been out. Like that's not great if he is out.
Yeah. That
Who's
fight's
out?
off still.
It's
Yeah.
off completely.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Okay, cool.
Jeez,
Yeah,
they're
I
probably
thought
on
so.
the fight
We
night.
move.
Moving on to Michelle Watson Gomez versus Lonona
Pinheiro.
Pinheiro. Hey, Pinheiro. I love it. That's don't know much about. I've not seen Michelle Watson. I've seen Michelle Watson bare times. Yeah, that's all like.
She just changed up the
Pinheiro.
name.
Yeah. I'm about to say she changed up the look as well. Just a bit different. Yeah.
Bad B come to the knees.
Chris Barnett, hey, the big man that can move in that octagon. This is a man that can do spinning wheel kicks and stuff.
He's Spanish.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's mad, isn't it?
Wow, isn't it?
I didn't know. I thought he was American.
I thought he was Nigerian.
But the guy that can do spinning wheel kicks and do the most athletic stuff for a heavyweight is back versus Chase Sherman. And I'm going for Chris Barnett because I don't chase Sherman.
Chase Sherman looked good last time out.
That's
though.
last time.
He looks
Not
alright,
against
yeah.
that's the last
He's
time.
just a boxer, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you do anything outside of that.
That's it, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
And I think there's a wrap.
There's a good-
Early prelims quickly.
Cole,
John
Williams,
must shoot. Oh, okay.
Joe
versus-
Pyfer.
Joe
Okay,
Pyfer.
Joe
Okay.
Pyfer's good, bro.
This card's good.
Yeah.
The card's solid, bro. The card's actually a very solid
Carl
card.
Williams was on this fight.
They gave me a birthday treat.
Williams,
Ooh, Carvalho's fighting. Did you like Carvalho back in the day? Do you think she was a baddie?
What's his name?
Looks
Chaos
like.
Williams was on this.
Nah, yeah.
I know you're talking about it.
I thought you thought Carvalho.
No, never.
I like this stuff.
Never.
Yeah.
It wasn't you.
No.
Okay.
It was Greeny. Had to be. Had to be.
What?
That said Carvalho's nice. Had
Allow
to
that,
be.
man. Allow that, bro.
You think?
You said
Hey,
the wild stuff about girls.
What? Fam?
Hey, Simeon.
Wait.
No, not even her.
What are you gonna say?
Jessica Andrade. He said that she's nice.
I never said that
guy
she's
here.
nice.
This guy.
I never said that she's
There's
nice.
3 man head to admit it. Don't do that.
Damn.
Don't do that. You said she's kind of buff though. What you
Fam, the receipts are there. Fam.
Damn.
It's on my face, blood. The receipts are there, innit?
That's a wild take.
That's a wild.
Hey, but did you know she got OnlyFans though?
We don't know that.
No, you know that. These man showed me.
You paid. You got to switch.
Hey, you're about to be. Oh,
Go on
what?
the page.
I'll take this mic away from you, fam. Because you're about to be a meme talking about what you do with toes, fam. Get out of here, fam. I don't want to hear nothing from you, fam.
Crazy.
Talking about the freak of the week, fam. You better go sit in that corner, fam. Like the bad you.
That man tried it though. They tried it in there. They tried it in it.
You
I
heard
had
it
to
well,
protect
bro.
my.
You heard it
Thank you. I
well.
had to protect myself, innit?
And you was digging the hole though. You was digging the hole.
Why am I digging
They
the
said,
hole?
have you?
Kept on talking.
You get me, bro? They man are trying to at me, bro. You get me?
Have you ever bust on toes? You said once. Yeah, man.
Alright, is that a wrap? Is PFL next week?
PFL, I think.
Oh, is there?
Friday.
Every weekend.
Oh, they're doing the one thing. That's what I like. You gotta catch up with the UFC and kind of rotate. You can't be left out. You gotta have the entertainment and your name value out there.
Through this.
Oh, Pacheco versus Bud. Okay, Pacheco's an
Came over
animal.
from Bellator, right?
Yeah, wasn't she fighting for a championship belt against Kayla? Didn't she fight Harris? Kayla
Oh yeah, she
Harrison.
fought her last. Yeah,
Yeah, and
I
then
think
she
was
moved
at
over.
Bellator before, no?
Yeah, you're right. That's what I said. Yeah.
Pacheco,
I don't think Kayla's in this season.
She's not fighting at all.
I don't think so.
She probably found a pay-per-view then.
Oh, like pay-per-view
Yeah,
stuff.
okay.
Yeah, but I don't think she's.
Okay,
in the season.
man. What the money good?
Must say, "Why the money good?"
Yeah, I know she ate, man.
Yeah, she has to.
Do I know anyone else? Anyone else? Anyone else on this?
Capello, yeah, he was. If I'm wrong, he was he did win it once.
Okay.
He did win it once. Solid hands.
Okay, heavyweights as well. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, the
I'm
Castro.
there. The
Oh,
Castro,
they
yeah.
signed. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, the Castro's there.
Yeah.
They don't give you the lowdown inside of you, but with their signing, they don't give you the lowdown.
That's me,
Did I
man.
tell you this?
I've been sleeping.
You deserve it, bro. After that performance last week, bro. Don't worry, man. You deserve it, bro.
Oh, this is the guy.
This is the 6'8".
Oh, the monster. That's that monster. That's
I won't be going to that because I won't be the tallest man in every room no more.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not trying to stand in a room with this guy.
It's crazy. But
Look at the picture of the other guy, fam.
but his record's a bit.
Is it?
Oh, is it meaty?
It's it's not. Well, I don't know, man.
He come looking like the great Carly though.
Yes,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
the Brazilian
That's
great
crazy.
Harley.
Oh, Aspen Lads over there.
Oh, Aspen Lads moved over there, innit? Yeah, I forgot about it. Yeah.
PFL's doing well, man.
Yeah,
Listen,
they're building. I reckon next couple years it's gonna be.
it's already taken over Bellator.
Yeah.
And their format is just so different, which makes it. People have to then be like, what is that? It's a league. Come like Premier League. What? It's a Premier League of fighting. How does that work? You get people's eyes.
Yeah.
Where UFC's just like, no, we pick the winners and we pick the. You know what I'm saying? Where
Yeah.
that's more like, no, it's lined up to be Champions League, like.
Yeah.
What? You know what I'm saying? Like,
And I think as well the mad stats. Oh,
Yeah.
mad.
Is this what they got an amateur fight on the card?
They've done that before.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They've done it already. The card you fought on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What was it?
yeah. It'll be the first fight.
Okay. I did not know that.
Oh, maybe not.
Women's fight, okay. No, there's a couple more fights to go through.
I don't
But
believe that.
also the fact they got all
Green.
featherweights,
I know Green.
all women
Yeah,
featherweights
that's-
and heavyweights.
John Jones. John
Yeah,
Jones is part.
He was in the UFC.
Greeny.
Maurice.
Greeny.
That might be your dad.
Yeah.
That ain't my dad, bro.
Aye.
That is wild.
That was so uncalled for, bro.
Nah, you know I
That
just
was
do.
a mad.
I
You
do
got
shit
shot,
for laughs. I do
you
shit
got
for
shot
laughs.
and
I
went,
do shit for laughs.
"Bow."
I know when
was
something's
so
gonna
fun.
be funny.
I'm just out here catching strays, fam.
Wow.
You know I do
I
shit
hope
for
he wins
laughs.
now, though.
Hope he wins now.
He looks all cross-eyed in them things, bro.
Nah,
Can you
like,
see
what
man's
you
hands
said-
he
coming?
said-
Oh,
what I'm
Rimz
saying.
confirmed it. He's saying John Jones beat him up so much in sparring.
That ain't my dad, fam. Said my dad got cross-eyed blood.
Alright, I think
I
that's
mean, that's
probably
it,
about
really.
it, man. I don't know
And that will
anyone
make no
else on
featherweight.
there.
I think that's a wrap.
Yeah, man, no-
Is that a wrap
Yeah,
for all the
man,
week's
that
cards?
is it. That is it.
Yeah, no major cards for one. Any questions before we
Someone's
wrap it
just
up?
dropped something in there. They said,
Go ahead.
bring
Bring up Rimz.
per
Bring it up. Bring it up.
per CNBC, I think he's given us some news. WWE is in advanced talks to be sold to Oreo Emanuel's Endeavor Group, the parent of UFC. Obviously, the deal would combine UFC and WWE into a
stop
publicly
it, stop
traded
What did I
company.
say? What did I say? Who's the first man onto that?
Wait.
Now give me my props. If that happens, who's the first man saying that, bro?
But it ain't happened, so.
No.
We'll
Give
give
me
it
my
to you when
props.
it happens.
Alright.
But I'm just
Alright,
trying
when
to
that
think,
happens-
what would they do?
make the company a joke, man. Thing. Fake fighting. Man, am I gonna be coming to the ring like Eddie Guerrero? Viva la raza.
They wouldn't do that, man.
You get me, bro? Like what? I lie, I cheat, I steal. That's what they're
When did that news drop? Yesterday, yeah? Yesterday was April's Fool's, man. Come on, man. You can't catch me, fam.
He's sharp.
Can't catch me.
He's sharp. He's sharp.
To finish off.
We got one more, and then we'll go on to the
last bit.
your last bit. Yeah. Who has the higher ceiling at 125? Mokaev or is that Tara?
Talia Santos.
No.
Oh.
Tatsuara Kara. They're that Japanese
Yeah.
jiu-jitsu kid.
I'ma say Mokaev.
Yeah.
I'm sold on Mokaev. I'm
Yeah,
sold on
Mokaev.
Mokaev.
I ain't seen enough of that kid. I don't know.
Yeah. No, he's good though.
Yeah, but I need to see more. You can't. The levels, innit? Levels.
I'm sold on
I need to
Mokaev.
see the level.
Alright,
Cool.
So before we leave,
Let's do it.
Sim, we're giving you quick fire questions.
Woo! You ready?
Yeah.
I be prepared, you know.
Give it to me.
It's all different types, angles. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah. Nah, it's not too much.
Yeah. No, yeah, me. Yeah, but all them, man. All them. All
Let's
five.
get it.
Do it. Go on, Rim.
No,
Lankz.
you man do it because it's better on the camera.
Cool. Alright, first one, striking or grappling?
Striking.
KO or submission?
KO.
Knees or elbows?
Knees.
Kicks or punches?
Kicks.
Money or legacy?
Money.
Habib or Conor?
Conor.
Usman or GSP?
Usman.
Fury or Usyk?
Fury.
Red or blue corner?
Red.
Offense or defense?
Defense.
Defense wins championships. Alright. Run or swim?
Run.
Maths or English?
Maths.
Hero or villain?
Hero.
Alright, on that note, Marvel or DC?
Marvel. All day.
Ketchup or mayonnaise?
Ketchup.
I told you that.
Who uses the mayonnaise like
Who
that?
do you think put that in there? Who do you think put that question in there?
Which one of us put that question in there quickly? Which one of us?
Yes.
You get me?
Yeah. Nah. It's not.
I'm gonna be real. I put it in there, but wait. Do you know who I got that question from? I got that question from Boo Louis, fam.
Oh,
Boo Louis, fam.
Louis.
Louis Levite, fam.
ready? Rice and peas or jollof?
Yeah, recipe.
Come on, man.
Come on, we have to.
Where you from, brother?
Jamaica.
Jamaica.
Then we already know the answer to the next question. Plantain or plantain?
Plantain. I'm joking.
I was about to throw you to some next island, fam.
I heard it as well.
Yeah, Trinidad and Tobago. He's about to go Trinidad and Tobago, fam. Yeah. And Haribo. This is the last one.
Yeah.
Haribo rings and bears, or the hearts or eggs. So basically, when
You know the Star Mix Haribo, the blue pack.
Yeah,
Go
yeah.
on, break it.
What's the best Haribo
best
in the
Haribo?
pack?
Haribo in the. My Tanfastics, man, but.
No, you got
No,
Star Mix.
out of the blue one though. Out of the blue.
Because the original.
Everybody
we
likes
beef.
tan fasting.
Yeah. We got beef over the original.
The hearts.
White belly up.
Man.
Well, you the eggs.
This man likes. This man likes rings. Rings.
Hey, Billy Louis, tell the people, blood.
Hey,
Yeah, but
can't
Louis
lie.
likes mayonnaise, blood. You know what I'm saying, fam?
I can't lie. I just thought of this now, but we're gonna run with it. You're gonna be the first fighter to sign the wall, innit? We're gonna get you a little spot on the wall to sign.
Oh, yeah.
Get a little sharpie and sign the wall.
That's dope, bro. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, you're gonna sign McCave.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's legit. People, that's gonna be first. You get me? You ain't gonna be here to see it. You're just gonna see it next week, signed somewhere.
Don't worry, we'll put it on Insta or something.
Legit.
Nah, man.
Mr. Powell himself. And on that note, I think we've got a
I
wrap.
gotta say something before, man. You lot are doing your thing, man. I watch it, I tap in, and like it's entertaining, and it's something fresh that I feel like the MMA world needs. So keep doing your thing, man.
Don't worry, man.
Literally, keep doing-
Appreciate you so much, Sim, for coming down.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
are
Big up,
such a
man.
big scene in the actual MMA world and coming up. For people like Dan Hardy to be talking about you and Ariel Hawani, you're gonna get that. You're gonna get that shout. I'm telling you, it's coming.
And people push that as well, man. Get onto Ariel, blood. You understand? Send him the clip and let him know. You understand? That's the smooth Ariel link up. We need to see that one.
Yeah,
But back on that note, we appreciate you coming down in the cave, bro. We appreciate your time and your effort, bro. And listen, we're here to support everything Mr. Smooth Leather Shoes does. Everything you do, you get me? We are here to support. So if you fly to Paris, we'll take a trip to Paris, bro. We're here to support you like that. Combat Cave
We're on that one. We're on that
and
one.
Simeon Powell, you get me? That's a collision. You get me? That you're not gonna see for years. So, Mr. Powell, appreciate you for coming down, bro. You get me? It's love. You know that.
every time.
You were that guy in school. I clocked it. You know
Yeah.
when you go to spot time, you almost wanted to bang everyone.
Break their knuckles.
Like liquor man.
I see it. But no, love for coming on, bro.
man.
And guys, you know we appreciate you always. The Combat King Killers. Guys, like, comment, subscribe. You know we are here next week. We're here Saturday. Probably back at BAU Studios to do another live stream, depending on who's coming. Or we might be in the cave.
Yeah.
But we are here live streaming. Alex Pereira versus Israel Adesanya. Guys, let us know what your thoughts are on that fight. And we'll be back next week.
We out.
Appreciate you all.
Easy.
We out.
We out.
Boom, 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 boom.